Black people, I love you, and I love you enough to tell you, you ain't ready to revolt shit. You don't feed yourself, you don't hunt your own animals and slaughter them, you don't prepare your own meat, you don't own your own land, you don't have a seed growing in your window. So when you think about revolutionaryism, and you think about fighting and dying in the street, you ain't shit.
Killer Mike said black people ain't ready to revolt. It's a disparaging marriage and he ready to elope. Maritime coastline, deep V hull boat. Crack a nose turned up, machete to your throat. The divine snatched the arm back, she fine, she in Zinga. Moroccan mercenary got a line on Moringa. Ask Chief X to swing it. Go fund me to rock a new car or build a school like I'm Dr. Umar. Nah, go fund some more guns, banana clips and cannabis, and bury it, the jackal, Anubis. I'm cool, keep them heaters and I'm in tie in an abyss. He ain't rapping due to libations, he just channeling this.
Hands down, you ain't ready to oppose nothing. You are as a part of this system as any white person gentrified.
I'm on life. Hovercraft propellers over swamp water. We make the thoughtful think they should have thought harder. Be aware of this. Don't blink, there's only one blunt between the careful and careless. It's hard to face it when you need a shrink or a therapist. Mental disorder ordered them to label you a terrorist. I breathe elements and I found the secret. We could all walk on water if it's ground beneath it. I carry my weapon and keep my trees, and still be hotep and ask to rig Nasheed. 6 in the morning I greet my seed, then do everything I think I need.
I have to say this because I know our spirit and our emotions get stirred. I'm not against nobody on the panel. I'm with everybody on the panel. I'm not diametrically opposed to anybody. I agree with everything my brother said about revolutionaryism. So let me ask you guys a few questions. We're in the South, we're in the heart of the South right now. Fishing. Who knows how to fish? Hands down. Who knows how to hunt? Let's hands. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. Hands down.
Black people, are you ready to revolt? Black people, are you ready to revolt? Black people, are you ready to revolt? Black people, are you ready to revolt?
Oh, what's up? Peace to y'all. Hope everybody having a good day today. I'm always looking at whatever type of day, trying to make it be a good day. We're gonna play one more slap, I guess, and get right into it. Let's see. That ain't playing.
If you ain't Sinetta, no time for that interview, dog. I put my shit out for niggas, I don't send it to blogs. Clan kill off the Buddha, not being discreet. One puff, this big pops and projectiles. Between the sheets. Sun run, cold game, bring your cleats. The best flow blow, Eskimo, penguin feet. Don't need no blunt to burn. You run the turf with 10 niggas on the block. That's a punt return. Ayo, Dolomite prototype soldier with the solar light. Saber and he hold it like he hold a mic. Golden ice spenders, sipping on that overpriced poltergeist spirits. Ripping at the open mic, spoke the nice lyrics like mama moved mean overnight. Golden motorbike holding on some Tron shit. That nice neon kit is on it. The king's libation with exotic liqueur. The queen's vibration like a Sada Shakur. A lot of decor, imported foreign threads, they ain't got it at the store.
You probably can hear this on my Bandcamp.
Black top pottery jaws, 39%
Casual Bandcamp.
The quality pure. Old rappers try to spit ain't hot as before. It's like I'm 5 flights above, bust the shots to the floor. Cats switch up their style when they ain't got it no more. Cause they gotta keep their product in stores to feed their kids. See what that weed did? The yes man agreeing on everything we said. I smother the mic like it's the love of my life. Don't get sliced and beat with the butt of the knife. Brother polite, I say I'm animalistic, cause I still be in the hood with my hand on my pistol. The Hebrews think I'm cannibalistic, E5 divination, channel the mystic, audio visionary. Let's play poetical Pictionary. Picture me burning down your missionary. Yeah, then I send you religion. That red dot on your head, that's Hindu tradition. Invisible, independent, intrinsic shit. I'll bring it all to an end with indivisible gains. Charles Xavier, getting your brain. Mental anguish or manifesting physical pain. Wizard remains to dance in the chemical rain. Breathe slow, then I'm up out of this physical plane. Got military machinery that exercise, weaponized greenery. Shine at a jeopardize the scenery, son. Bruh, the beam 10 times your distance. Inclines convention. Stop rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout. I'm F-16 with the aeronautics fake out.
God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer.
That's who it is.
The God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer, the God killer, the God killer, the God killer. It's the God killer.
Yep. That's right. What's up, people? How y'all doing? We had some fun today, but I'm about to get into some studies that I was just going over. J.P. Allen, Middle Egyptian Grammar. Right? I was at the part with noun phrases. So we're about to learn about ancient Egyptian nouns, noun phrases, and some of the clauses and blah, blah, blah. Some of the grammar that supports it. I could have popped this in the AI, but I ain't tripping. Let me see what I could do. Maybe it'll just read it with no AI. And I go just read it. They tripping. All right. Nouns are always single words, whether those words themselves are singular or not. Most languages, including English, have ways to put two nouns together in order to refer to a thing that has both nouns in common. Examples in English are milkman, which are formed from the nouns milk and man, and refer to a man that delivers milk. And milk bottle, which refer to a container for milk. The results of joining nouns in this way is called compound noun, or a noun phrase. A phrase is two or more words. All right. It says, Middle Egyptian also has noun phrases. These are used to express three different relationships between the two nouns: apposition, connection, and possession. Three different relationships between two nouns: apposition, connection, and possession. We will see how these work in the next three steps. Apposition. Thank you, Sunline. Apposition. The word apposition means simply side by side. Nouns are said to be in apposition when both are used together to refer to the same thing. An English example is our friend, the dog. In many cases of apposition, one of the nouns is general and the other is a proper noun. See lesson 4A or 4.1. With Queen Anne to Pharaoh Ramses II, God the Father. As in English, two Egyptian nouns can be in opposition. Your son, Horus. Many cases of Egyptian apposition involve titles followed by a proper name. Scribe, Ramos. We see Sesh, Rames. All right. Sesh, Ramesh. Connection. In English, two nouns can be connected in a phrase by the words and, as in salt and pepper, Jack and Jill. So two nouns, excuse me. Why did I say two words? No, I must have said two nouns. In English, two nouns can be connected in a phrase by the word and, as in salt and pepper, Jack and Jill. They can also be linked by the word or, as in coffee or tea. In these kinds of phrases known as conjunction or coordinate and disjunction or. So conjunction or coordination is and disjunction is or. The two nouns do not refer to the same thing, unlike apposition. So Jack and Jill referring to two different things. That's just a connection, but different than our friend, our Queen Anne, referring to the same thing. Or the Pharaoh Ramses II, or God the Father. I see what they're saying. I hope everyone's following. Middle Egyptian had no word for and. Conjunction is normally expressed just by one noun following the other. Well, we see Tahak. Well, I ain't seeing what he translated, read it all way, but I just see Ta. Oh, yeah, okay, Ta Haket, and that's kind of like, but he put an N in there that I don't see, but I'm pretty sure it's there. Bread and butter. Literally bread and butter. Sometimes, however, the word henna, which means together with, or her, right? Because I don't want nobody, her, which means upon, can be used to link the two nouns. So we got hati, henna, sama. And here we see hati, henna, sama. The heart and the lungs. But it's literally the heart together with the lungs. So then we see henna is kind of used like and. The heart together with the lungs, the heart and the lungs. And here we see Jed, her, height. I don't know, storm and the wind. Literally storm wind upon rain. So now we see that the her, the face glyph, can mean and. It don't really mean the storm wind is upon the rain. It's the storm wind and the rain. Disjunction, too, is expressed usually by putting one noun after the other. Now, if y'all can see this finger, that represents this whole, it's what we call a triliteral. So you see one finger, but you see three consonants representing it. This is Jabah, which is a finger. But they say or a toe. Now notice they didn't separate and put a R in between here so we can know they're saying a finger or a toe. We see a glyph for finger in the word Shah with this little flesh determinative which we're extracting toe. A finger or a toe. literally finger toe. Occasionally, however, it is marked more clearly by putting the phrase pull, meaning something like whichever. After the second noun, so it would say the ba, sha, pull, finger or toe, right? And this is disjunction. All right. Inky Real over there. What's up with Inky Real tapping in? Shout out to tapping in. We going over some grammar real quick. I'm trying to freshen myself up so I don't be out there tripping. Now, possession. Noun phrases can also indicate that one noun belongs to another. So this is why we want to focus on this, because one of our brothers has proposed that Kemet, the word, is a noun phrase, which would be made up of two nouns slapped together. But let's look at it. Noun phrases can also indicate that one noun belongs to the other. This is possession. In English, we can express this relationship in two ways: by making the first noun possessive, the girl's toy, the girl's mother, or by putting the word of between the two nouns, the toys of the girl, the mother of the girls. This is possession. Egyptian also had two ways of expressing the relationship of possession between two nouns. Now we're going to talk about this, and this often comes up on this show, but I don't think people have a point of reference. There go Chris right there. Chris, the grammar expert. We'll hear him explain to us this is a direct genitive, and a lot of us won't know what he's talking about. But it's a construction of possession, as they'll let us know here. The direct genitive is similar to the English possessive construction. In Egyptian, however, the possessor noun is always second. So when we see that knee or whatever is after the knee, when we look at the end glyph, the wavy water, when it's used as a knee to form this type of a phrase, what's after the knee is the owner of the noun that is before the knee. We're going to look at examples, right? And there is no change to either noun, at least none is visible in the writing. The direct genitive is expressed just by juxtaposing two nouns, putting one after the other with the possessor noun second. So we already know some words, right? Let's just think of simple metal netted words, right? And I'm going to tell you knee, and we know what the water glyph look like. All right, I'm going to open up JSS to give some examples. Now we cooking. If somebody who an expert in JSS want to tap in, because my JSS be messing up. So I'm going to just try to skip through the JSS and see if rematch pop up when I put R and T. It didn't. So I got to spell it out. R, let me see. All right. Oh, they don't put the M. So I'm just going to put the RT. All right, let me see. I'll make this bigger in a second. Right? How do I make it bigger? Basic hieroglyphic zoom. All right, there we go. Hold on. We're going to get this right. So now, this is the word we've been talking about, and Brother Reggie been going in on this term. Oh, I ain't finished with the term, though. I should put, after it, I should put A1, right? Hyphen B1, and then Z2. Let's see if that works. Over Z2. Over Z2. I almost messed that up. I did mess that up. That S is not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be a B. A1, B1. Now they both supposed to be on top of that. So let me go back real quick, and I'm messing it up. J Mill is the expert at this. I ain't. A1 with B1. Excuse me, y'all. I'm just trying to draw up an example. And I'm going to be faster at this the more I start back working with it. The app is JSesh, and you can learn it with the manual by learning what's called manual decodage. Okay, there we got it right. I'm going to make it a little bigger just for the fun of it, just because we can. So now we got a noun. Anybody know this noun? Anybody want to write this noun in the chat? Well, I could qualify this with, thank you, J-Mill. I could qualify this with, I figured it out though. I could qualify this with a dictionary if don't nobody, not none of the experts, but some of the people who learning the glyphs are working with the glyphs. We are, well, let's talk about it. We do know this mouth, when we see the mouth is an R. It ain't, that'll never mislead you. Thank you, J-Mill. That'll never mislead you. Thank you. You're just put RMT, which is true. For the transliteration, we'll capitalize the final T so that it can represent this TCH folded whatever. All right? TCH. And when my more accurate brothers come in, they'll tell you what the folded thing is. Some say it's a cloth or something, but whatever. So we see RTCH. Vernon knows that this is a term for people. The category for this term is human beings. Shout out to Reggie. He know I didn't shoot him up. He just was saying that. But, you know, we like to stick to what we see in the text. And he has a theory that could be substantiated that this reach might be something and rematch might be something else. But here we know that they transliterate this word as RMT, which is rematch. Now, Tony Macaroni said it's no M on the screen, though, correct? And you're 100% right. Because the way that they write it in this form of group writing, the M is omitted. So we seeing, let's talk about it like this, y'all. If I write a T and an X, everybody thinks Texas, right? If I write an N and a Y, everyone thinks New York. Well, ancient Egyptians did that too. They would take the first consonant, in certain abbreviations, they'd take the first consonant and the last right here, which is represented by a triliteral, and they only put the first and the last, just like we put CA for Cali. Right? So everybody get that. So this is rematch. But we talking about this noun phrase, which after this we'll find a water. Now I wish how I raised this up in the air, J-Mill. See, you should just be on the show. But this water normally probably would have a different height. So I know how to do it. I'm gonna just make it be a knee. I'm gonna put a Y after it. Right? Now you might see it in that form. Oh, that keyboard? My bad. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, now look, I thought you meant my keyboard was hella loud on the screen, but I ain't tripping. Hey, look, y'all, now check this out. I don't think that's what you're talking about, though. Look, this knee is what we was just examining in the book, because whatever noun that comes after this owns is the possessor of the first noun. But sometimes you might not see the whole knee, and that's why I was talking to Chris. You might just see the end. And so we know the glyphs, but some people got bet. Thank you, bro. Oh, that's the way to do it. So now that's the action. I'm going to just copy the code that J-Mill put inside of the chat and watch what happens, y'all. This is why I love the internet. Look. So I put the code in there. It didn't work for me. Did I do it wrong? Or I shouldn't put the other dots on. Well, it ain't raising up for me, so let me see. That ain't raising it up, but whatever. I ain't tripping. It's still, maybe I did it wrong. Enter. It's still just an N. Dot equals N equals dot. There you go. Yeah, it didn't work when I copied it. Yeah. So look, now right here, so we got the N. Now, if it just be an N sometimes, now I'm like, Chris, how you know this is a knee and not an N? Because look, check it out. if it's just an in, it could just mean of and form a different type of a phrase. Now we're going to refer back to the instructions to make sure I ain't leading you wrong, but normally it's a word called, so now let me go back and put it, an N with a Y, which is ni. Ni. So now we got rematch ni, and then we're going to put the glyphs. We all know I'm going to type an I and a 6, right? And then I'm going to put over. No, it ain't over an M. It's with the M and a T. So listen, I know my Kemet going to come out looking whack first, but see, that's wrong, so let me fix it. I got to put a hyphen right here. And that's a weak Kemet, but it works. And then I'm going to put, at the end, we put 049 because we know 049. I'm going to fix that Kemet. I'm going to put the M on top of the T. Right? That ain't right. Like this. Oh, I'm going to figure it out. Hold up. I know I'm slowing up the show. But again, this is also a demonstration of J-Sesh. If y'all want to get inspired and dive into that. Let me see. I'm about to mess up this Kemet. See, I messed that up. You won't really see Kemet looking like that. You might see it looking like with the Kim and the Met over the T. So let me start from the I6. Then I got to go M over M and T in a group. No, M over T. There you go. All right, and then we're going to put an 049. We put a hyphen in an 049, 049. And we got a noun phrase. Oh, M plus T? Okay, that's another way to do it. M and T. I just did it with the M equals T inside the parentheses. So now we know this phrase, and now we know what we're examining. Let's go back to the book and read real quick. A direct genitive, that's what we just formed. It says, and somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I am. The direct genitive is similar to the English possessive construction. In Egyptian, however, the possessor noun is always second, right? So if the possessor noun is second, let's go back to the J-Sesh. Well, let's finish reading actually. And there is no change to either noun, at least none is visible in writing. The direct genitive is expressed by juxtaposing two nouns, putting one after the other, and the possessor noun second. Such noun phrases can be translated as either arcs or maybe. Let's go see. No, he doing direct. So he's just doing direct. What I gave us an example of is we coming right here, indirect. Thank you. So he was just doing direct, which would be, now this is the question too. Direct is this. Now here go the question. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Chris. I read the book right when you said it. So look, this is a question we be having, right? Because this is what Chris explains, that this says rematch Kemet. Now following the grammar rules, this second noun on the first one. So we getting, even though it ain't a ni in here, we getting people of Egypt. Now here's where some confusion comes in for all of us, especially when we don't talk about the grammar. If you take away 049, which a lot of these renditions have, we start to form arguments now that this is not a noun phrase, but that this is a noun and an adjective. Right? Yep. We start to form an argument that this is, and this is qualified by the grammar, because this is how an adjective would appear behind a noun. See, 049 lets us know that it's not talking about the color black. 049. Well, it's talking about a city with where the root is the name of the city. 049. Right? Oh, I put it in the wrong place though. Oh damn, I'm messing up. That's 039. 049. Right? So then we see how when we actually find Remech Kim translated by the scholars as black man, it is in this order. We have Remech, and now this T matches the gender of the T, specifically of this TCH, specifically for the time period that we're in. So this Kemet indeed just says black. There's no determinative for us to distinguish something else about it. Just use it as an adjective, right? And then we see Remech is people. But don't confuse that with the one that we commonly see, which is, oh dang, why I keep doing that? 49, which is that. Now, you shouldn't refer to this as an adjective. And the one that I was really trying to focus on is what he was showing, was this, and then we're going to get on to what I was just showing, which is with the knee, right? And so let me find that part right here, and then you just add an N with a equals and a Y, right? Yeah. So this is people of Egypt, or people of the Black City, and I'm sticking with the scholars. People belonging to Black City. Why is it being written like English? Because this is just a noun phrase. You don't read all the meta like that. The determinative ain't to be read, it's to let you know the category of the term. So if this term is black and the category is a settlement or a city, Black City. Now I can show y'all the scholars saying that. I do got the video. I ain't showed it yet. But let's keep in the book. And then when I open up, you know, we can keep it popping. So now if I didn't confuse anyone too much, we got some formations on the screen. What type of formation is this? Let's make it bigger. What type of formations are these? Oh, Inky. You about to do that black debate? I don't know what side you stand on. I know what side you stand on, because you're going against Lord Apple. Watch this. I'm about to give you a bar. I know you ain't going to hit him with it, but you can, though. We're in J.P. Allen's Middle Egyptian, right? First, before I go there, Inky, can somebody name what type of construction this is? We just went over it. I'm going to go back up. It say the tomb's door. It say is. It got a mouth and a door. We got Hemet Mu, or what they say Hemet Wab. I messed that up. Hemet Wab. Woman or wife. This is the priest's wife. Do anybody remember what type of phrase this is? The girl's toy. Let's read this again. The direct genitive is similar to the English possessive construct. In Egyptian, however, let me make it singular. In Egyptian, however, smaller. The possessor noun is always second, and there is no change to either noun. At least none is visible in writing. The direct genitive is expressed just by juxtaposing two nouns. So is that a direct genitive? This a workshop, y'all. Don't be acting like I'm a teacher. I might be asking you, is that a direct genitive looking for the answer? But see, the way we work in groups is how we really work, because it keeps us humble, and nobody will watch my show acting like they need to hella know shit. Yeah, I'm learning this shit too, Inky. I mean, you know, I know the basics of this shit, but when cats throw out certain terms on me, I don't want to be looking puzzled. So I'm about to just tackle that. So I think this is what we're talking about exactly, forming the direct genitive. As Chris tells us, indirect is with the knee. Now I'm about to show you this look. So I'm coming to J.P. Allen's book, and I'm going to type find, and I'm going to type black, B-L-A-C-K. Now this ain't no Afrocentrist. You could kill him with this one slide. This book ain't no Afrocentrist, right? I went to the word black. Let's search the word black. Dang, why my search doing that? Maybe my search gonna act hella funny, so I know where it's at. Hold up. Damn, man, shit acting funny. I don't know why the search won't go to black. You come to this book, all right, here it goes, it's doing it. We're going to go back real quick. We're going to go to one attestation that he translates just like us, but they want to call me an Afrocentrist. Watch this. Hold on, what do I do with that? There you go. Close the door for me, please. Thank you. Let's see. Real quick. It's 24 blacks in here, so it ain't gonna take that long. But it's one where he details a reading the same way we read it. Asar M. Kush showed it yesterday in Daniel Selden's book. Now we about to show it in J.P. Allen's book. Everybody's seen it. Not everybody's seen it, but oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Let me get big on the screen. So they hating on black for some reason. But the white Egyptologists seem to say this. You can see it right there. Statue of the courtier, overseer of the priest, Henenet the Black. Now remember, check me out. We just looked at the grammar and how it forms, and we reading right out of this book. Henenet the Black. We didn't call ourselves black, is what some people say. Then they try to take this black and say, no, that's different. That ain't how we say it now. How you know how I'm saying it now? No, we chilling. I don't never have no focus of the show. Shit, everybody get a highlight. It's love. Now look, tell the truth though. Didn't we just say how these verbs are formed? Or I mean how these phrases are formed? Well, this is actually a noun, a name. Henenet. Don't we see the Kim after that? In the adjectival position? With no cities or no nothings? Then he rocking the ball fade, looked like he just took off the do-rag. I don't know. Are they chiseling his statue? But can't we see the Kim glyph? Hinting at the black, man, cut it out. So let's get back to the book, the lessons. This is J.P. Allen corroborating everything we said about, no, they called themselves Kim. And to them, that meant black. You can't, there's no way around that. But yeah, let's keep it popping. I'm trying to get back to where we was. So really what I want to go over for myself is something called Sajim NF form. But I might not be able to get to that today. But I will get to that. Now, oh yeah, J Mill said he emailed me, so I'm going to switch up real quick. Yep, and I'm about to kill him. Because J Mill is the man. Gotti the man. So what I'm about to show y'all ain't on the internet. If you think it is on the internet, try to find it. The way we found that this was there is we got a lead from ChatGPT. The research question is, if Kim mean black, how come the ancient Egyptians did not use that term for Africans of the hinterland? Oh, we about to kill that right now. So we went on ChatGPT, right? And guess what ChatGPT said? ChatGPT said, oh, that's not true. Egyptians actually did use Kim for Africans from the hinterland. Kim black. Again, to all the people who got questions like, well, if everybody was black, why would they have to say they was black? Everybody wasn't black. And the people who wasn't black, they wrote about them, they called them Aamu, and they said they got a problem with them. What part about that don't we understand? They've been like, damn, Aamu been doing this forever. Running up in Egypt trying to be Egyptian. They literally say that. They say they're trying to be the Remech everywhere. They're trying to be people everywhere. Kind of like we dealing with immigration shit right now in the U.S. But cats don't like that. So before we drop this bomb, I'm going to play some of that smooth hip-hop that you can learn from. Go grab me a water and come back. If you can't learn from every bar in here on another level, then you playing. Oh, it didn't even start. See how it be hating? Supposed to start right when I drop it on the one like that. Nope.
Erotic script.
It didn't drop on the one like James Brown, man. They tripping. All right. Yeah, the scholars did love this bar, but the haters hate it. But here we go.
Erotic script in my cartouche. Roll through with them arches. All cool. That's in my shinu. I'm Bennu giving y'all truth. Iron core for meteorite should be chartreuse. Turbocharged the chariot and almost left Ferrari. The queen like almost Nefertari. Immortalize an image, put a figure in a figurine. Kemet, Netherite, who her? Them leopard skin kilts, yeah, the clan wear 'em. And I turn your knee suit to a fan bearer. Have my servants build a new stadium where I'ma slaughter you, surround your tomb alive with boot cranium. Remove the organs, we preserve the dead. Mummify them, then carve them a reserve head. And all your internet mans who lied with you, died with you, sacrificed their life, afterlife with you. Now I'm all in your spot, and I'm calling the shots, while your soul get devoured in the hall of my eye. Ain't a night ballin' or not, care if you ballin' or not. I'm still gonna tell you guys, go to Kemet like El Shaddai. You ain't no king, You're like Cambyses the Persian who couldn't draw the Nubian
He couldn't either.
Belt the jewels in your crown into a gold ring.
That's that kickback flow though. We ain't tripping off getting hyphy. But look at this right here. Let me break this down good. So I was unable to find this in the TLA or on the internet. Now, this is actually a world premiere to the internet right here. The first time somebody showed you and us and the whole community that there's a possibility, because we do got to translate this text, that there's a possibility that the ancient Egyptians called the Kushites Kim. Possibility. We see the text, but we can't just look at one little thing and be like, that's that. But everybody who read it, and we just went over the grammar for these reasons, we're going to see now that when we looking in the walls, we ain't got no training wheels on right now. Right? Meaning it ain't no place where they translated this. And so you got to use your knowledge. We provide all the tools on this show for us to be able to discern things from qualified sources. Straight up. Dang, now, I don't know if he labeled which one got the Kush on it. So you're going to have to tell me, J Mill. Because I'm going to be looking. So now, my man looked through all of this and found Kush Kim. Right? Yeah. I gotta find it though. So tell me in the chat if you can. Shout out, yeah, you know we got them bars. Tell me in the chat if you can, J Mill. Which photo am I gonna find it on? And I'm gonna go back and look again. Hold on. Let me get this over here. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I could just go like this. I'm puzzled. So right here we see something about punt. Something belonging to punt. It say new. Let's show you. Hold on. So I guess it's those goods. You see this new ball? Now we just was talking about these. NA. Okay, I'm gonna look up NA. But we're gonna go back to the grammar book to look at this. So how I know that this is something belonging to punt. It might be right here somewhere. I think it's right here somewhere, 100 mil. Y'all can't see it? I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to zoom in hella hard. See that new ball? All right, let me zoom in as much as I can. Now, this new ball, let's go back to the book. Where'd the book go? Over here? Did I close it? Hell no. Let me see. Well, this is just what we was just working on. But this is another way to say something belonging to or of. Now you see this P, the square. You see this I don't see no T, but I see poon, and I don't know what this is. Which bird is this? It could be puna. Oh, this puntiu? This a TU bird, huh? Oh, the puntiu. Yeah, because they got, now that could be puntiu. Think that's a TU bird. Y'all see that? Oh, I have to find it. Yeah. Okay. That's cool. I'm going to find it. That's going to make the show even funner. Because we're going to come across it like, there we go. So what y'all going to see is the word Kush, Kas, and Kim. And so what's this word, y'all? What is this material over here? If somebody don't mess it up, the first thing you're going to say is wrong. Well, that's not true. What is this material? What is this mineral over here? So we know it is a earthly mineral because of these 3 dots under this. Right? What is this? Y'all know what this is? Somebody, I know the chat know. Anybody can say what this is. Yep, he just said it. Venom said it. But what kind of gold, though? I mean, I don't know what kind, but they kind of telling you because they put another thing on top of the gold. Well, I don't know. Yep, Asar said it too. But what type of gold we trying to get out of this? It might be electrum. See, I'll be messing with it. Let's see. I'm going to go to the dictionary. You know, I think this is electrum. Everybody put gold, but watch what we missing here. We missing that they they augmented the gold with this sign on top, right? J Mill gonna make me find it. He gonna make me look for it. It's gonna make the show take 30 hours. I thought you remember what picture that was. Hold on, let me see. What are we looking for? I'm gonna type electrum. F. Right? 10. Uh-oh, your boy be right. I be righter than right. So this is what we gotta know. See that white scepter, that Y scepter right there? That was a good one too, Elder Yara, and Inky is correct. That Y scepter. But that Y is changing. We supposed to think of a different type of gold. And so I just start going through my head to different minerals that they spoke of. I could have said white gold, but they would have put a hedge on top of that. But they still saying Jamu. They ain't saying Nibu, even though we know, because this is a different mineral or whatever. So they got the gold chain on here, so everybody know that. But they augmented it with the Y scepter, and then they still want us to know it's a mineral though. So they saying white gold, but I knew electrum would take us to that. And I'm just, that's from my memory, not like I figured it out and shit. We'll see what else. So we're gonna find this Kush Kim. And he probably want me to find it because it's gonna be on the list of something else. But I don't care, it ain't on here. But it look like these some of these cattle were definitely painted red. Just to trip off that. It might be on this one. I think I just seen it. Oh, there you go. Found it. Your boy from East Oakland. Now what? Y'all dead. It's over. In your face. Let me snip this. I should have did a drum roll. Snip. Don't ever say they didn't call. Well, we do got to do some reading, so we about to do it right here. But before we do some reading, let's just get hyphy real quick. Because if I get a letdown, I'm going to be hella mad. But it ain't no letdown so far. Now, the pseudos will just leave y'all right here. You can't get around this. Who can get around that on the screen? Raise your hand. I'm going to break it down for everybody. This is not a gotcha show. Got him. Don't forget the, no, Asar. Don't forget the SH at the bottom, Asar. See, they would have tried to say that this was the black bull, but they know the Kim come before the Ka in that bull. Look at the SH at the bottom, Asar. So let me show y'all how we breaking this down. This is a Ka, the Ka arms. We all know that's the Ka arms. But let me show y'all something. This is the A phonetic complement. That means if this is a biliteral, which represents two consonants, A is holding the place of a weak consonant here, right? So look, Ka, and then go to phonetic complement. Now what is this, y'all? This rectangle. Yeah, there you go. The rectangle is a SH. Thank you, Chris. He just put it up. And Chris, the leader, I'm talking about with the grammar, so y'all can't say nothing. I'm trying to get around Chris with the Black Egypt, then I'm taking it to the Egyptology. You feel me? There y'all go. Now, it's some things to look at. Because again, we can't just go right there. We got to look at what does it say before that? Right? And are they talking about these products here? There's no people around here. Right? I'm just being clear. I don't see no people. That don't mean nothing, but I'm just showing what I'm showing. You don't want to hop out there and they be like, that tree was called the Kush Kim. Right? But right now, Kush, it only means one thing. There's no Shekim. I'm talking about SH Kim. And then we know this is the complete word because these three strokes are stopping this word. Now they're talking about This ain't your ebony word, but this is for tusk. Abu. Now, if this is Abu, that ain't Abu. What's this? I see that Uchik, and then I see the tusk. Are these elephant tusks? See, there go elephant tusks. So then somebody gonna say that Kush Kim is this stuff right here. So we just gotta be clear. It do say Black Kush, but do it qualify? A scholar who higher on the level is gonna show us that this is this. I got an argument back against that. Right? So look, if you identified, do this say something about Tusk? Am I messing that up? I kind of know it do, but it could be saying Abu. Let me look. Or Abju. Which one is that saying? I could be messing that all up. Let me show you what I mean. First, I'm going to put Tusk. See? I said Abu, but I don't see a B over there. I see a tusk and this. Right? And then I see something look like tusk right here. So somebody trying to discredit you going to say, prove. My argument is that I need to know what this is first. But whatever these products are, you can't find elephants in, and it don't got, see, this is even better, that it don't got no text for the cows. I'm happy it don't got no text for the cows. Why am I happy it don't got no, all right, it got some text over here. So this is after punt, so I know what part of the picture this is now. Because this is the stuff from punt. You see the chick and then the throw stick and the three netchers. I don't know why they got netchers there. It looked like netchers. So then, what is this stuff? Now, what is this too? Who want? And then what's the scribble scrabble next to it? Like, do they start with scribble scrabble? I'm saying though, somebody tried to carve a word next to that and didn't know how to do it. Sorry, I'm gonna find the part where I was just at and qualify my own letdown. Let me see. I don't think it's a letdown. I think it's standing strong. But I have to show you the way that you make. So I heard Shamaka Kieta say something about making things work. And it didn't sound right to me, but I understand what he meant, right? Because you can't have a working hypothesis if all the points ain't there. He said that's black hash. Now, who want to transliterate this word right here? And which way you start from? Now, this is an augmented merho. We know mer for this, but it's augmented with these two other things on it. So who gonna say what this is? You still gonna call it mer? And from this, I'm gonna get naked. I don't care. I'm gonna get naku. Right? What y'all getting? What y'all? I'm getting mer naku. That's the best I can read that. Because we know the would be for naked, which is power. It ain't no T on it, it's a oo, naku. It got the N, so we know this is a naked. Yeah, mer naku. But I'm saying naked. I know you don't see the T and we see the oo. This mer naku. But what is that though? Well, here's something, y'all. And this is what we should know. There is no 3 dots to indicate that they're talking about minerals on either of these words. If they want to argue that this means this product over here, this product must not be a mineral. This is not a product. This is where all this stuff come from. Now, that's my argument, and that's the working hypothesis. Because you can't get tusk from no place but where? Syria or Kush Kim. Is that a weak hypothesis? Well, we got it. They got to explain it away. Punt. Oh, this even help us more because the punties is here, right? So that's a people group. See? The punties is here. Kush don't mean nothing else in Metal Nature. No one can lie and say that mean the black sealed or nothing. Kush is Kush. You get this combination, you got Kush. You put Kim behind it, you got black. I was talking about Black Egypt. They thought I made it up. They go Black Kush. All right, I'm going to open up the Zoom because we had an hour on the dot. Right? And then we could build on that. I'll be working hard, man. Hardly working hard. No, I'm not hardly working
Recording
hard.
in progress.
Leave meeting. No, I'm tripping. Hold up. End of the meeting. Hey, hit that link. Let me see.
Recording in progress.
James, if you out there, if you got time and you can host, that'd be cool. Ooh.
Recording stopped.
I'll be game goofy. Hold on. I was going hella slow. Sometimes it's good to go slow. Sometimes slow is fast. If you ever rush and slow down, if you speed up, you're going to drop your keys. Something going to happen. Like a dog coming towards you and you're trying to open the door quick. A few seconds still going to transpire, but how you manage them few seconds, if you manage them in panic, you bit. You might as well say, arr, arr. But if you, the dog going to say, arr, arr. But if you slow down just a fraction of a second, you're going to move faster. I learned that for myself. Others probably don't think that's true. I'm about to share this link. Anybody know that to be true? Like in panic time, in order to go fast, you got to slow down the process. That's why even in the superhero movies, when stuff going fast, it goes slow to them. You got to slow it down. That last word is ebony. Okay, thank you. That we was looking up. Ebony. Yeah, J Mill told me that word was on there. And he said it had to do with what's her name was telling us. What's her name? I think all of those products are from Black Kush though. That's gonna be the research question. Dr. Rebecca Wang said that there was a word ebony that existed from the Metal Netter all the way up until now. And we just seen an instance of it. Shout out to J Mill for the private photos. You might want to screenshot those because unless you can find them on the internet, they ain't even in the TLA. Feel free to hit the link. I want somebody, James, where's James, host the show, bro? If you can. Where Reggie at? Wake up Reggie, somebody. He just missed Kim Kush. What y'all gonna say? Those is not P. Them is products. Yeah, they from Black Kush, man. Cut it out. I mean, you don't gotta accept that one. I'll just go back to the Great Black Nubian on their ass. The Great Black Nubian. You want that? Oh, yeah. Let me show you that. In the TLA. See, look, none of these are my tools. Stop acting like, oh, they're going to say I look like Smash. Nope. Beat the brakes off, cats. Hop right in the TLA, and I'm going to be happy. I'm going to be at the house with some popcorn smiling. Look, TLA, Thesaurus, Lingua Egypti. 2 people waiting in English. Shout out to y'all. We got Asar M. Kai and Pan-African James. Magi Archers in the building. Arrows up. I'm about to share the screen so that y'all can keep up to what I'm doing. Now, I mean, I'm not the TLA. God, get your ass. So if you're talking about Egypt and you really ain't in the TLA, how are you showing anything from a primary text? Just answer that question. You have no way to do it because if you go to a museum, they don't got the translation with the references back to the dictionary. So this is our Strong's, or this is our, it's better than our Strong's. This is the TLA because the Strong's ain't qualified by academia like the TLA is. Peace to everybody. What's up with y'all?
Peace.
Peace.
You hear me?
Peace, man. Peace.
Yep, I hear everybody.
Am I clear? Can everybody hear me okay?
Somebody muffled though. What was that?
I think
It's our
that's
brother
Malik.
That might be me. Am I still muffled?
Little bit, you breaking up.
Yeah, you
like
breaking
your
up.
phone
Maybe
line.
it's like you in a bad area or something.
One moment.
Hey man, my memory doing me bad. What was I about to look for in the TLA, bro?
Probably Kemet
Nah, it
for
was
the
another one.
cash. No,
It was for what?
probably for cash Kemet.
Oh, dang, I'll look back. I ain't
Kush.
even tripping.
We all call it Kush. It's always been spelled cash.
Oh yeah, we could look up Kush, yep.
Yeah.
What you was saying something about you couldn't find you was talking about the other one wasn't as qualified as the TLA. That was the last thing I remember you saying. You said whatever you was using wasn't as qualified as
Oh,
the
Great
TLA.
Black Nubian, thank you.
Okay, there you go.
Somebody just wrote it in there. I appreciate you. Now this is easy to get to. We just hit search, right? We make sure it's going to the hieroglyphic and the hieratic. I got it on Unicode right now. I'm just gonna type a K and an M. And so we do get some chems. I'm gonna right click and click translate. Right? And I'm gonna come down
Egyptian.
to the
Why
one
say
we want.
Egyptian?
Yeah, they got that, but they qualify it too. You want to see it? Damn,
Yeah.
that's gonna be way crazy. Now, see, it ain't none in here.
You don't want to say nothing black about it?
Yeah, they ain't gonna
That's
show you the Kim, the blacks, the one that just say black. So I'm coming down to Schwarzer here. This only got 4 attestations. That ain't the one. It's gonna be another one in here for black. It got like 39 or something. Here it go, Nior. Everybody see it. So then I'm gonna count 72. Now I'm gonna go to page 8. So everybody know we're in the section for Nior. And so seeing that, I ain't nothing going to switch. I'm just going to page 8, right? I ain't doing this. I feel sorry for people, man. Yeah, because it's like, man, when you fell
I
off
be
this
feeling
hard.
sorry too. I be feeling sorry for people that's following misinformation.
Yeah. Because
that's why I feel sorry for the people that's doing that. They should just really just stop talking.
Now on page 8, y'all see how quick we got here. But see, here's the difference. We could show now when you want to do it in debate, you gotta go get that primary. So it's Papyrus Cairo CG. That's not hard to get, but it's not the easiest. Cairo don't have a search that I found. But it's CG 58039. Somebody probably could pop them numbers in Google Images and get the primary right there. Right? It's a collection of magical sayings, collective manuscript of the first millennia, a magical papyri, 21st dynasty. So in the 21st dynasty, which is the new kingdom, damn, I would have beat Sir Sonoran up, but I would have had to teleport back from the future.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody knew this back then, so I just got to be fair and honest to what they knew. But everyone can see as we start to look into the chems, and I'm gonna show us a better one than this one. We got Nehesi right here. I will accommodate. They do have a question mark here. but they rendered what they rendered, and we'll show you why. Everybody, well, we don't all know means great, but think about the word pharaoh. And we all remember that that word was supposedly taken from a Greek word when they was talking about the big house, the great house. It was called the remember? And they said they took and made it into the pharaoh. And so now we see a in action. If I can make it bigger, because I know transliteration ain't that easy to see.
I'll throw another one at you. Not your eye.
Exactly.
God.
Yep. So look. So notice. Remember we was just doing the grammar. So now we got a Nehesi So that is really in the adjective. I mean, it's saying a great Nubian, but then they put Kim after it, right? Kim, So this is what's killing him. He's the great Nubian, but the Kim belongs to his appearance, y'all. Now tell me I'm wrong, Chris. This is why we go into the grammar. Kim, well, Kim is a color. So they're not doing it by forming no noun phrase or nothing. This is an adjective. It says Kim, color, black of, Paek. Now let's click into this. So people can see it for themselves.
Black creation.
This is going to be like your. See, is a possessive article. So this is your appearance. Your. Now here go your appearance. They're calling this Keperu appearance. In your manifestation. In your form. You black in your. You look like a great black Nubian in your manifestation. In your form, in your aspect. But they just put appearance. So that beat the brakes off cats. Right? Because they was they didn't use black for the Africans or the hinterland. Why, if everybody black, why they didn't call other people black?
But in the fact that this says appearance means that they're using it as a descriptive color.
Exactly. It literally says
in
your appearance.
Right? So in his
they're describing his color.
Well,
letting you know that they know about descriptive.
So Keperu means to form or create, or in your creations or in your manifestations. Kapara, right? It's a kapara moment is what I always say. So this not only covers what I just was telling yesterday when I was saying and showing the book, and it says Kemet. When we look at how Kemet is spelled, it's showing you that Kemet is not only color, Paek or Nehesi, which is hinterland Africans, which Smash is telling you, and Kepara, which is in his form, in his manifestation, in his look, in his appearance. Fight back. That's the whole sentence.
Man,
so anybody trying to deny the black Africanness or say that, oh, the Greeks put that on you. No, you have Africans saying it right here themselves.
Well, look at this. Hold on. I never noticed this part. And Reggie said we got to retranslate this first part, and now I see why. Because not only did he say in your appearance, why did I leave this out? He said on his limbs. He says being like a black, now this toothless that they put a question mark behind, that's why Reggie said, no, they're not talking about toothless. They just saying you like a black ox on his limbs. So you bliggity black. And so I just said this because Son Lion just pointed out that, yeah, they used it in comparison too. That's why this is the best workshop on YouTube. Everybody be noticing something. But notice, it do say on his limbs. Let's find the transliteration.
Cobb, right there. Kim Cobb, M.
So Kim Cobb, M. Atet, F. This is his limbs right here, I think.
Yeah, that's where it starts right there.
Limb, all right. So yeah, that let's go back. So now what we need to question is where is they getting this toothless? It's like Kim Cobb. Let's look at this Kabul. Infant. See, where's they getting toothless? Oh my gosh. That's a black infant.
Like a
See,
baby
they
ox.
be wanting to change shit. You like a black baby. Do y'all see this? Well, let me translate why do I need to
Like a baby
translate the
ox, yo.
German? But I
That's
will.
just how you say it in German.
It still say infant. Thank you. So where did they get toothless from? Let's see. Black. So
Nigga,
now
you
the
know
Kim is before the Hob, right? So this got to be the toothless.
They got that in question marks.
Yep, this got to be the toothless.
Do you know what's crazy about what's going on?
What's
You
that?
can you in this TLA, you're gonna go down. It's gonna have a translation. But these are in different languages, right?
Yeah.
Each one of these words literally means similar to the same thing. So we could put Latin off in here and put Negro.
Exactly.
And replace that
right.
and replace Negro.
But they want to see ancient Egyptians say BLACK.
Man, we can replace Negro with Kim, and it's gonna mean the same thing right now. It's just an African's language.
But notice this, James. This was just a knee, and we've been talking about this knee all morning. So now we all understand that this is just a conjunction connecting the two nouns. Let's go back and look. Because they said they questioning whether it's a knee. If it's, well, this ain't a noun, so it got to be this. That's why they got this question here. They don't know if this is a knee or not, but we still haven't found nothing toothless. What word is toothless? And we found, now this is a cattle, and we did see young. So you like a black young cow. Where's the toothless? Here's the word for like, me. Y'all see this me? When we click in it.
Hold up. If you went to the cow, the toothless would be before the ox, right? So you got to keep
ain't
going
no
back.
toothless in here, family, unless
okay, I got that, but I'm just saying once you find the ox, then you got to go before that because we see that toothless phrase. What is that question mark? They saying they don't know if that's toothless.
Yeah, they don't. And I think it's equal.
They that sold on themselves then.
Yeah, but
if they don't know what that toothless.
But see, they also got question marks on this. But we see how they determine this because if some text broke off, they see a throw stick, a H or a S, and then and so that we know that's like leading back to the
They can make out that that's the Hesse from
and so
previous
and now when we come to this is the word like me. This me, it looked like it says MJ. That J is representative of an I, right? So when we click it, we're going to see something that looks like an exclamation point and a reed leaf, right? And so you'll see what I mean. That's why we're saying me, because we getting that, you can say ma, that ain't whatever, but they normally transliterate this as I. So that thing that looked like an exclamation point is the biliteral, and they saying that this is the phonetic complement. If we come down, it's just gonna say like, as, see, like, according as. And so now, so we know where the like is at. It says being, so this is existing, you exist as. Ek is just like a particle for a tense word. That's where they get the being from. So they say that's why they got the comma and the 8-4. So we know we at the beginning. You exist as like, you exist like a cow, something black. Now let's look again. See, I ain't making that up. A cow, like right?
An ox, yeah.
And then it got something, and they said it was a knee, a cow belonging to black.
Why you saying it's a knee? When you click, did you click?
I clicked it and it showed a knee.
Oh, okay.
But that construction would make this Kemet. So he would be saying a cow belonging to Egypt. But again, that don't work. Because I mean, I'm just saying, I'm forcing that. And they didn't put that here, right? So I'm not doing what the scholars ain't doing. So then we got this, maybe that is a knee, but how can an adjective own the noun before it? We don't know that construction. I don't. The adjective modifies the noun in front of it without anything interfering. And so that's just what I know.
It makes me wonder if that NT word is where they're trying to say that they got the toothless. Maybe somebody tried to say it because.
But didn't we click this? Well, what was this? This wasn't toothless. This is his limbs.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. So that's why Reggie said we need to retranslate this toothless. Because take this toothless out. Then it says you being like a black ox on his limbs. What did the
Like a
toothless
black
got to
youth.
do with it?
Nothing. Like a black youth.
Yeah, like a
Youthful
young black
ox.
ox on his limbs. But what is
Yeah,
on his
maybe they're
limbs?
saying that it's so young it hadn't gotten his teeth yet.
Well, what his limbs got to do with that? Shaky limbs?
They talking about his body as opposed to his teeth, and there's nothing in here for teeth.
But see,
And
when
we-
when y'all clicked off into this, said a baby or an infant or something, right?
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
omitted
like a young
somehow.
ox. That's
So
the
now
youth.
we know, like, I don't know if cattle were born with teeth or nothing, but maybe they're saying it's a very, very young.
All right.
That's what I'm. That's what I'm.
Yeah, that's what you're right. And Auto Group just said that they're taking toothless. They're getting it from the infant with no teeth, young. But why would they put toothless when the definition? They should have just put what the definition say.
Where is the toothless at in the sentence though? Is the part.
Well,
They're
they
saying
have to look at the primary.
black
Let's say that. So it might be a tooth on there somewhere.
right.
You feel me? So, but
Because
let's
what
be
they
clear.
left us to read is saying as a black youthful ox with black limbs. And
Suckling
your
with your
tongue being
tongue.
like a great black Nubian, sucking with your tongue, you know?
Yeah, see, because it had no teeth.
Yeah. But it don't say the teeth part. It's just talking about the
I
youth
know we don't
and the
see
limbs,
it
you know
right
what I'm
now.
saying?
Like you said, if you look in the primary, they may have a tooth in there, but right now, to make sense of the whole sentence, that would be the only way I could render it.
It makes sense because he said suckling with your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, they talking about him looking like a great black Nubian.
Right. Back to that.
Notice how they said great black. They're not using the construct y'all keep putting on it. The construct y'all keep putting on it when you come on here. No, see, black means bad, but no. In Africa, the concept of black is different than what you think because you're surrounded by blackness as soon as the ether leaves the sky. That's all you see. That's why you're supposed to become black like a star in the first place. Because you're going to return.
See, this is what we see. What they do is they use chronology to work against black. They seemingly can't conceive of a time when the chronology of black was good before it turned bad. You see what I'm saying? They don't even understand that this could be possible.
So let me ask you something, James. We don't know these words. You know the Kim in the middle. We kind of do. I'm just doing it for this lesson or this transliteration reading example. We see this Kim here in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which of the two nouns does the Kim belong to?
Now, that was deep because I wasn't good in English, but I'm going to say the MN and the W with the dot W.
That should be correct. Let's see.
Because I think that's supposed to be menu.
Well, it says here, we know Kim means black, right? It says black fiber, but it says a cord of black fiber. So we're going to look at how this is formed. Now, if this to me is going to be fiber, but let's just see. All right, thread, so fiber, right? Or you want to say that this is the cord? I think this is the fiber, thread, because we're going to show the cord. As it said, cord of, we got another knee. So I think this is the Shinnet et knee, or neat move. This is the cord of black fiber. You feel me? Now, so this is going to be the cord, look. So when we come down, that's the cord. You feel me? The rope. Now, I'm just saying when we look at the transliteration, all we just noticed was the Kim modifies the noun that preceded it or came before it. It's way, but this is silly because we should be looking at the glyphs, but since we look at transliteration all day, I want us to notice that because when we come to the men, it'd be a man right here, and then the black be right behind it, and they don't want to say black man.
Son, like I said, man, they don't understand that now that's gotten to a point where humans can read the same thing as what they call experts. So now it just becomes a conversation of humans and what they think about what's being read now.
Exactly. Here's another.
It ain't no more expert. It's just people reading and then comprehension. or what they think, and then you can deduce what it may mean based on
but it is plenty of
mathematics.
experts. There's plenty of experts.
Mathematics may deduce certain things like city versus land. You see what I'm saying? You went through.
We about to talk about that next.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, okay, how many times did we see the land determined behind it? You know what I mean, Kim?
So let me finish this example. Look at this, James. Which one do the Kim belong to?
See, I'm gonna go back with the MW.
Why are you going with the MW? What grammar rule that we talking about are you following?
See, because you said that means great. That thing in the front of it.
Well, let's just. I'm saying this is just a different type of learning. So we all know as we start that Kim mean black, right?
Right.
So we identifying that, and we know that it's supposed to be in the. If this say black bull, then when we're looking at the transliteration, we know that this adjective is modifying a noun that's either before or after it. But what's the rule? Should it be before it or after? Should the noun be before the adjective or after? The noun should always be before the adjective.
Yeah, remember the adjective, not always.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, the adjective is supposed to describe what comes before it. So if we have, remember, medu nature sounds kind of backwards. Like bull black is what it says, actually, right? So it's telling you that the Kim is modifying the bull. The bull is in front of it. What do we call bull?
Now break that down. So let's have some more fun. We know what we'll see if we click the KM. When I click this ka over here, James, which glyphs will we see?
You should see a cow.
Hold on.
Or bull or whatever.
Now the reason why I said hold on is that answer is not necessarily incorrect, but that ain't what we about to see when we click this right here. So think about it again.
You said, now hold on. The way this is being read is from the MW means the bull, right?
It means the bull, but think about glyphs though. This is transliterated from some glyphs.
The KA means the bull. The K3 looking symbol. Ka is the bull. But it's talking about what from the bull.
So when we click it, what will we see?
Let me see.
See, that's what I was talking about.
Kemet.
You're talking about the ka symbol, but see, yeah, I don't know it to that degree.
So that's why we shouldn't be looking at the transliteration. But every time we are, I like to add that in so we can always remember to refer back to the glyphs. Asar just said Kemet because he reads the second determinative here. I'm not mad at that, but they just got this under ka here.
Now hold on. That little sideways, is that representing how the ka symbol looks?
No,
you know how it's turned
that's
to
a
the
phallus
side,
under that.
Yeah, I know, but you see the ka symbol above it. I think that's what you call it.
Yeah.
You know, with the two arms raised.
Yeah.
So I was saying that when you see the K and that thing turned to the side, it looks like that could be the two arms up. I don't know.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The two arms up. That's the question. So when we see the ka here in transliteration, we think about the two arms up, and eventually,
that'll help me remember. That's why
it's always gonna be like that. So when you're losing the TLA, you can just click through and see what it looked like. Wow, we knew we was gonna see that, right?
Right.
Feel me exactly, and we know what we're gonna see when we click this, right, James?
Hold on, I gotta go back to my memory. Hold on, slow down. Damn, hold on. Don't click
just
that.
An N. I ain't gonna
baby, you in them grammar.
Don't just an N. Think, James. It's just an N, bro.
Damn, you didn't threw me off because I was looking at other stuff. But hold on, I gotta go.
Somebody who learning, not no expert. Somebody who learning in the chat. Tell us what we gonna see when we click this N.
Man, not right now. And I just was bragging about I had already got that damn.
I do this all the time, family. Don't feel no kind of way. Like I be seeing glyphs, I'm like, I'm supposed to know that. But you definitely supposed to know this. You can't forget these.
Yeah, I'm going through my lines right now.
But you know why? don't know it, it's because we're not speaking it. We're not
And we're
bringing
not
it
looking
back.
at it. Yes, Tony
Yeah.
put it for you in the chat. You're right, Asar. We ain't, that's because we're not really doing it the way you're supposed to do in the class. We should be looking at the glyphs. But no, this is learning transliteration.
Yep.
Right. So you switching it back and forth. I haven't really gotten good at that. I could, if you put the glyphs in front of me, I would be able to tell you exactly what they are.
Man, how you gonna tell
That's
me
what's
if I put a water ripple in you, you're gonna say it's an N?
Oh, bam! There you
See,
go.
if I put a water ripple in front of you, you're gonna say it's an N. But if I put an N in front of you, you ain't gonna say it's a water ripple.
I ain't on point. It's just period.
That's all.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm. But that's just connecting him to the mash extract, I guess.
See, so now, yeah. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
So now that you did that, so I'm looking at certain things like this. So if I was to do that, the only thing I might not be able to understand is the one with the H with the dot up under it. That one would be difficult.
The H with the dot, well, that's probably it's probably gonna be a circle. Well, it got the dot, so it's gonna be probably a twisted flax. Yep, I'm right. Twisted flax.
Oh, so you saying that's a capital H?
Yeah. So you just gotta remember your symbols under the circles. If it got a half moon, it's gonna be. This one is. I didn't know this to be like a hard H, but I ain't big on pronunciation. Some are better than me. Let's see. So now again, why every time we come to anything black, it got that verbal construction. You notice that? It's nowhere where it's not gonna be like that until they start putting the fix in on this other stuff. Like look, they say a big black box. So I don't have to show you where that's at. We know that this right now it's gonna be these three terms. Which one of these is big and which one of these is the box? Now, if we remember that adjectives modify the noun is probably first. This is gonna be the box. You see these two A's? They look like a backwards 3 in the thing that's represented by two A's, and then they got a T on it. That just means great. So that's where they're getting big from. And then we see black. So if I click this, it's gonna say great, right? Look. Adjective for grand, great, large, rich. So then when we come back over here, we see it happening again. The box, then the greatness, and then the color. So when they say great black Nubian, it holds this same verbal construction. Remember how the was before the Kim?
Yup.
See, this is a great black box, a big black box. He might have been a big black Nubian. But they said a great black Nubian. I must have messed something up. J Mill said not S pool N37, but something. But the correction is in the chat, y'all. I don't know what that was for.
J Mill, you gonna get kidnapped, B.
Let me see.
But you got
no,
all
he
the
helped me.
primaries.
Exactly. The black. So now, if we looking for this black color knife, is it gonna follow the same thing? Yes. This is gonna be the knife. The Kim is after it. So, but then let's go to when they talk about people. Then they gonna just start messing the grammar all up. Because here we go. It's gonna be the next attestation, right? Here it go. It's coming. They're gonna start talking about black people. And y'all, the grammarians who did the TLA, they want you to see this, but they know how hard you gotta dig to see it. Meaning they're not gonna do bad homework, but ain't nobody gonna put this on the front of the Wall Street or nothing. They just keep it buried in the TLA. But they about
What's
to start.
What's that say? Blacker than black?
It was the blacker than the hair of the night.
Oh.
Here we go. So now everybody had a thorough, no place close to a thorough lesson on this on this construction. But we do understand that every other place that we seen Kim, it was modifying the noun that was before it, right? So we didn't call ourselves black is stupid. Because now, who are the authors of this page? I can't see the authors here, but even the authors of this page in the TLA is saying, no, this was a black man, bro. Yeah. Now, on this one, they just say the black. But as we keep going, they're going to further it with the same verbal construction and nothing different, and they're going to say the black man. So how am I fighting with anybody about us calling ourselves black in ancient Egypt?
Before any European said it. Who lived before Pepe that said black people was black?
Us as black people. People take black people and they just say that's only a race. Well, what race was this? Like, you know what I'm saying? That was not what they was doing.
Mm-mm.
They was talking about, man, I'm black.
They just describing themselves.
If I
They
say
didn't have a problem with it.
If I say you black, then the motherfucker.
Yeah.
But what's crazy is the next people who came around that could write and start describing them said they was black too. We ain't even talking about when racism came in our era, like right in the 1600s. The Greeks and the Romans who wrote about them said they was black.
Yeah. And I'm saying who lived before them of the Romans or the Greeks that even put it into writing.
Mm-hmm.
And we go through all different languages with this.
Writers.
We're going through all different languages with this, and each language, it mean they darkest hue.
They had no problem with it. And even from the protagonist state, they're saying black meant divine. So why would you have a problem with them calling themselves black if black meant divine?
Exactly.
To them.
Now think about this.
That makes sense.
we even pinpointed the divine cattle associated with Kemet, but Zoo just says, right, even if it's not a race, it's still a group or a collective, and that's exactly what I was talking about. That is an individual. You're 100% right, Rasan. I got a group of individuals
that use it.
Yeah, I got a group of individuals is called a collective. That's what we've been saying. And they even have a collective term for that group of individuals.
Okay.
Or a collective term which reflects that group of individuals.
Let's do something like this. Okay. So an argument is being made that they don't use black in museums or so forth. Okay.
Man, that argument's silly. I got hella
Okay,
museums
right. But it's another term that's used to describe the same people. It's African. So the person that's saying this doesn't understand that African and black is synonymous. He doesn't understand.
In certain places.
Yeah, but no. Because I don't know if it's just me, but most people have divorced North African to say that they're not of the same type of African meaning that when people mean, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So when we say African, we're not talking about the people, even in today's modern construct, we're not talking about the people that's on the northern Sahel. Not saying that there's not pockets of African, indigenous Africans in those groups, but the people, for the most part, they're not associated when we think African in the construct that they're talking about. So go ahead.
Yeah,
Black mud.
Right. Black mud. Which part of that reflects black? Where is it at in the grammatical structure? It's still an adjective modifying the mud. So that means Kemet don't mean no damn mud. Like, this shit easy. They say Kemet mean the now silk. Here we are with black mud right on the damn screen.
Yeah,
and everybody in the chat just learned the construction, so they know. They both got T's on them because one is feminized, so Kemet got to follow that. That's black mud. Don't have me click and show. Oh, sorry. Don't have me click and show what you do with the black mud. It ain't shit.
Click it.
Yeah, let's beat the brakes off this. We've been beating the brakes off the black mud.
And y'all not listening. Now I got to pull the belt off.
Yeah, look at this sacred ass black mud. Let's go up. This is medical, dude. It's like topical cream. Look, beginning the remedies for burns. I thought y'all had a source that said something about agriculture. We don't got that. Not in the TLA. Beginning the remedy for burns. What to do in this regard on the first day? What you supposed to do, somebody?
Put it on.
James, what you supposed to do if you get burned, James?
Go put some mud on your skin.
Thank you. They over there talking about the mud god and shit.
Throw
This
some
shit was
mud on that
topical
snitch.
cream. That now let's go to my next homie who gonna be like, man, I hate that dumbass now mud shit. Why would he even say that? He must have said it for me. You think he really gonna say what I just said, or am I being vulgar? Watch this. He ain't gonna cuss, so I guess I am being vulgar. Watch what he say. He about to be like, bro, hold on, I need to find the other Kemet I'm on. He gonna be like, man, keep my feet up out that junk.
Just brought a Cadillac.
We
Throw
do
some
this.
on there.
We do this all the time. For
Tell
man,
him,
he is
it's like a
playing
50
straw.
Cent record.
Now look, this whole thing is about a dumbass farmer. I mean, I'll be reading stories wrong and I'll be explaining them wrong. Yo, cattle fell in the damn mud, bro. Is he a boss farmer or is this explaining how silly he is? Let's read it. He like, man, them damn cattle done fell in the mud. Now let's read. Furthermore, he telling them don't be a farmer. I keep trying to tell y'all. He like, man, would you stop with all that dumb farming stuff? Your cattle fell in the mud. You looking like, wait, Bootsy out here. Look, he say, furthermore, perform the writing profession, right? Give him to your heart. Don't give up your mind. Like, don't give up, fam. You can learn the meta nature. Now look what he say. Or I will make you a farmer. Is that good or bad? Black Silk.
It's bad.
Ain't nobody want to go be
that
in
in the
that shit.
context that this is written. He's saying it like, shit, that's a bad option. Being a farmer, he's telling you need to do whatever
on your body.
Reading or being and farming is he gonna make you a farmer? Like that's not something you want to be.
Exactly. No. Then he say, in that you will be persecuted for 30 sacks of grain, and that you will be obliged to work in the fields in excess, in which 2/3 of them are bushes. He like, that's too much for sowing. He telling them, dude, just learn the meta netter. He like, that's too much. You want to do all this, huh?
He said you could sit here and chill with me and write instead of going being out in the field in that hot ass sun.
Exactly.
I don't know where he was at when he was doing his writing. He must have been in the building. But he said, man, you know, it's just like working at a desk job instead of working on the assembly line. You're like,
it's
man,
like talking to a child that keep trying to drop out of school. Go to damn school, or you gonna end up like this. You don't want to be like this.
Your heart
he tell us about the blacksmith profession too. He be like, you want to come home with your clothes smelling and funky, or you want to write this metal nature?
Look, your heart pumps till it's full of dust. You let the seeds fall into the ground. Right? Do we say into the Kemet? Man, they would have been said that shit.
Look at him get profane. You bend down and say, I'll do it. He messing with me.
He like, you gonna bend down and be like, all right, I'm gonna do it. You all in the mud. You have returned to the time of estimation, the expected return to see what you have achieved. What are you about to say? What's about to happen?
Must you find this?
Yes, you find a reddish brown spoiled stick to the ground. Is that the Kemet? No. Let's see.
Yeah, sure.
It's hanging firmly on a rock. A team of oxen that you brought to plow fell into the mud. Dang, bro, they ain't feeling that, Kemet. They like, you a dummy. You game goofy. The shepherd has come to receive it again, and you stand there rejected by the cattle in the field. Because your stuff done fell in the mud. Look, the cattle chief has come to collect the cattle, and you are forced to say they are not here. So they must have felt, now it might have been some quicksand shit going on. Because how they fall in the mud and they're not there no more.
Right.
And there was, I found in either it's Herodotus or one of them was proposing that there was one area of now mud that went up like hella feet. But I don't know nothing about that. I haven't thoroughly researched it, but clearly he lost his cattle in this damn now mud. Now, am I interpreting this wrong?
Nope.
The cattle chief has come to check your cattle. You are forced to say they are not there. Where's the attestations when this stuff is going to be like, Ooh, praise
Yeah,
the
and
fursuit.
then where that mud was, it wasn't no Kim nowhere around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they wanted to talk about black mud, they said Kemet, Amat. And let us know, look, go get some black mud, Kemet, Amat. They didn't say go get some Kemet.
Right.
And you notice that brown scampers around Kim and Deshret. Would you prefer that if you're brown, we call you Deshret?
Now here go the boss, y'all. Watch this. Thank you. I mean, but I think brown is included in both a little bit, but
That's why I say it goes
yeah.
between both of them.
Mm-hmm. Now this dude was the boss. Watch this. He is not no punk. The statue of the king, watch him give all the homage to every god, saying all kind of stuff about all kind of materials, all kind of minerals. When he get down to the now mud, he about to diss it. Who want to see the now mud get dissed since we've been having fun because they ain't got no response to this? The statue of the king, you feel me? The statue of the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, the Lord of, we could, whatever y'all want to do, we could do whatever. The Lord of the two lands, Neb, Ma'at Ra, beloved of Amen, the son of Ra, the Lord of the two crowns, Ramses Amen, is in his power, the God of the ruler of Lunu. Now, what do y'all think Lunu is? See, people don't even know that. That's a damn Nubian place. They trying to write this shit off. So when I click Lunu here, it's not going to take us to Lunu. See, it's Awenu. You see this JWNW? We already did whole shows on that. Awenu is what they called, Awenu is what they called Tanetta. Remember Tanetta, the nobleman from Awenu? He was pre-dynastic, Heliothebe area. Well, the god of the ruler of probably talking about the Theban area. Beloved like Amen, that is his name. She is of good LB wood and wood of the Persia tree, right? So they already on hella products from the gate. The parts of her body are of a red color like red jasper. That's very interesting. The side parts of her body, all of a red color like red jasper. Her apron made of yellow gold. The scepter of lapis lazuli, adorned with the uraeus of every color. The uraeus serpent that is on their head is made of sixfold alloy metal, right? So Kim, if Kim is important, it gonna have to pop up somewhere. Filled with real stone, her sandals made of sixfold alloy metal. Let's go look at what that is. That's gonna be that electrum. Here go the sixfold Zama'u. I don't know. I mean, remember when we just looked at that? That was that gold electrum. It was called. I remember
everything was gold plated out there, and even like King Tut's fighting sticks was gold plated, made out of electrum.
Her right arm carries a mega scepter engraved with the cartouche with the great name of his majesty. Her left arm adorned with the standard of Amen Ra, the Lord of both lands. His horns are curved there. The uraeus serpent that is on his head is also of sixfold alloy. The statue it is, which is said to rest in the temple of Uttaman Atras and Ra Ramses II, of a good god, next to the house of Hathor, the Lady of the West, like the statue that I told you this dude is a boss. But anyway, statues of my fathers made for the king Utsarmat Ras and Ra Ramses II, the good god, as well as for the king Ba'en-Ra Mary Amen, who is Merin Ptah, the good god, and as well as for all the kings who have worn white crowns, but they never say red crowns. Man, I always say this.
Man, hold up, slow down right there, Smash. You said as well as for all kings who have worn white crowns and whose coat images rest here for performing the sacrificial business for them three times a day.
Yep. So hold on. Now he just said, man, I'm giving my tribute to all the kings who have worn the white crowns.
Now, who doing this? Ramses II?
No, he gave tribute to Ramses II.
So it's Usamah.
We're gonna see if the person says his name. If he
The
doesn't
one
say his
Afro-Breezy
name,
always say.
if the person does not say his, here it goes.
Oh, okay, he's speaking.
Yeah, and so that's why I'm like, but we see by the tone that this is somebody probably majestic. For all the kings who have worn the white crown, my question is, why he only talking about the southern kings?
Kemet started in the South, baby.
Why he ain't tripping off the kings who wore the red crown?
That's they damn near vassal kings, but whatever. We that's conquered land as opposed to where they started. It starts in the South.
3 times a day. When the sun rays rise over the mountain in Pa-Ra-Harakti, the house or the Ra-Harakti let the pharaoh ing celebrate millions of sad festivals in that he is king ing of Egypt and his statues receive incense and offerings of water according to the divine sacrifice before him. This is actually some Hotep, but whatever. Offerings in exactly the right manner of the Lord of this great holy place. So that's not a small person. Let's see what he's talking about. Another message with the wish of millions of sad festivals, life eternal and power and strength for the perfect son, the Pharaoh. Let's see what he called him over here. Because does it say Sa or Ra? Ra'u. So Ra'u Nefer is the perfect son of every land. Furthermore, let the king Usher Ma'at Ras, they talking about Ramses? Furthermore, the king Usher Ma'at Ras and Teperat Ramses II, the great God, gave a man the weak and valid. My father, no, he gave his father something. My father, so Ramses gave a man from the army to my father so that he could have his hand. That ain't saying that right. So that he could have his hand in marriage and mundane into in addition for the sacrificial lot. All you got to do is go into the metanet and see how that's mistranslated, making people think weird things. Verily he stood in the mountains equal to his superiors, for he was given to the commander of the troop. I was saying commandary. He's given to the commander of the troops when their feet were in the field. What's the field? Ayat. They feet, just to be clear, they feet is in the ayat. Because that's going to be significant. So let's remember that he's commander of the troop when they feet, that's like when they boots was on the ground, right?
Yeah,
you
the mound of creation. Yeah, you know.
All right. So where it go next?
So when it go Kemi Iya, but now since those days when Pharaoh, life, health, and strength, that good Lord caused this to happen, they took him away in the time of the queen Tasseret, and also left Usama'at Ra Mary Amen, Ramses III. The great God and perfect Lord did not allow him to be Ra. Reinstated when moving south, and he was given to me again in his place. So Ramses II they covered, now they're talking about Ramses III. To cause him to be given as a weak invalid of the troops from the soldiers of the South who was at rest. He should make the divine sacrifice.
Hold on again. So first he tributing to the dudes who rock the white crown. Then why is he only saying the soldiers of the South and not the soldiers of Egypt? That's Nahesi soldiers. I mean, he like the soldiers of the South got it popping, but keep going.
Black. He fading to black. To cause him to be given as a weak, we read that. He should make the divine sacrifice of this statue, which was made in the great name of his majesty, life, health, and strength by me. And one should write in the file of the army troops, and one should order him to the leader of his city, and one shall not allow any transgression by any follower. Allah.
Now, what do you say next?
Make Pharaoh.
No, right here. It's
I do not dip my feet in the Nile mud. I don't do that. Nor do I stand in the dust of the harvest. We don't do that. For I am surrounded, and I stand on pebbles and sit on the mountain. The petals of the green plants are his saturation.
So let's analyze that real quick. Because they want the Nile mud to be all important. So after he talk about how he bosses up with the pharaohs and all these pharaohs, he hit you off with a oh. He hit you off with a oh. Did he hit him like, oh, I forgot to tell y'all, family. Oh. Don't even think I'm one of them farmer dudes. Oh. Oh yeah.
By the way.
Exactly. I do not dip my feet in now mud, nor do I stand in the dust of the harvest, for I am surrounded. Bro, I got fan band. We ain't gonna be out there in no now mud, for I am surrounded. I stand on pebbles. See? Because paving some shit back then was big shit. I think I might be going wrong. Let's look at
No, you're right. You're
pebbles.
correct.
Yeah, he like, man, we got paved roads out here. I stand on pebbles and I sit on a mountain. On the mountain. The petals of the green plant are his saturation. Funny enough, they ain't talking about none of that other stuff.
Now, well, what? Let's look up real quick. What is the dust?
Good question. So it might be this. That's feet. That's feet. RD. I stand. Whore.
Well,
So this is the dust.
MC.
Mess, right? Or whatever. Oh, that's the sit. That ain't the dust yet.
Is that the silk?
That's the sit.
Oh,
Close.
sit down.
They need an L.
Okay.
They catch one more L, they can sit and make it silk.
It might be the woo.
Oh, let's see. Do that's the mountains.
Oh yeah.
So where's the word mountains? Pebbles sit on to stand on pebbles. What word are we looking for?
Oh, dust.
Dust. So that gotta be ain't see dust ain't even here. Cause look, where is dust? This is feet.
Yeah.
Look. Let's see what this is. See, that's feet. I see the feet already. So that's feet. Foot, feet. So then let's go back. So if feet has now mud after it, I don't see the now mud here either. But now let's look at that commentary. And this is from Ramses the Sixth. That's why. That's why he was talking about all them other. I don't see the commentary either. So, but we need to see how to get a few things.
Gab is the earth. Watch is probably that location.
That's the green plants.
And yeah, the watch.
Well, yeah, probably watch.
Sa'u.
Payev his Sa'u saturation. So Sa'u is probably gonna be saturation, right? Yeah, satiety. I don't know that. So how you say that word? Satiety. Whatever, saturation.
Right.
But hey, he don't stick his feet in no now mud, man. We do gotta see this primary. But he ain't sticking his feet in no now mud. Or is he, y'all? While the scholar's wrong? I don't think he liked that stuff. But I got hella pages open. Let's go somewhere else with it. What's up? Oh, something else was about to get beat up. Oh, this is what we about to beat up that we ain't even talked about. Man, we be leaving research questions all on the table. We got to go to the old TLA to illustrate this. There go that Kim Kush. If somebody want to screenshot it, let's go back. Look. Wow. Where it go? Oh, it's gone. Forget it. We going to the old TLA real quick. Now, this is what we done tripped off. Who knows in the chat what the Gardner sign is for Kasat? For foreign lands.
Throw some on that.
Huh?
That's a hint, y'all. Throw some on that.
Let me see if I can find it. What word got it in there? Oh, find it in the dictionary.
Hiccup,
Um,
cuss.
I was just gonna put Kasut.
See how that Abu got the elephant there for the locale? I never knew.
I'm glad it ain't no beef on the show.
J Mill said N25.
All right, thank you, J Mill. N25. We gotta remember. I'm remembering N25. How I'm just talking about 049 all the time. See, this is what I said. We ain't did the knowledge on N25. And we got to see if it holds up to the same scrutiny as 049 had not held up to.
Roast stick. There you go.
So
You're
this
right.
is what we about to see. And we're going to see that it's consistent and true. Oh, now this is what we about to see. And this is what I'm just thinking I'm going to see in the research. When we come to the terms that are under the lemma, none of them are going to say land. See how this works? We keep letting them do us. Because they told us it's the black land and the red land. They didn't just mess up on the 049. They also, is this N25? They also messed up on N25. I think. But let's see which one says that you should read this as something land. Right? I know it's going to be the foreign lands in here, but look, see, all of them got a direct name, Elephantini. Is this the land of Elephantini?
No.
That's what I'm trying to say. They're not reading it like that. They just saying elephantine, right? But I hear scholars saying elephantini, so I'm trying to correct myself. But whatever. Elephantine. Now, this don't mean land. That's Abju. I mean, I said Abju. I should say Yabtu, right? Or whatever. The Eastern serpent goddess. This is a nature. Yam. But they say land in Lower Nubia in parentheses. But what they really is saying is this is Yam. This don't mean the land of Yam. They're describing where Yam is to us. Land in Lower Nubia. Now, am I incorrect with that one? Because the word land is right there. So is they saying that this means Yam land, or is they saying that this is land in Lower Nubia? We know it equates to land. I want to see them translate it as land like they'd say the red land. See how we let them get off on some shit? If it's only one term that y'all doing this stuff to, then something's behind it, yo. All right, this is Yam land. So this is Yam land. Let me see. It's not. It's just Yam. So let's talk about this one. The head of the foreign languages of Shatu, right? This is a particular place. So this is what I mean. It's a destination location in most all instances. It's just not like just desert land. Now we might see it used like the end of word land does not occur in any of these translations. I know people seeing what I'm saying. They got the Kasat here. Why they ain't saying that this is the head of the Winnet fortress land? We need some type of consistency. Fortress ain't land. They getting this from the Purs.
And there's 3 of them.
Thank you. Feel me? So we know what we reading. Now this is the head of the priestess of Satet, the lady of Elephantini. This is not the land of Elephantini, and furthermore, Elephantini is local. It's not foreign. Is Elephantine foreign? I thought that was Egypt.
It is.
Thank
so
you. Now look
and
at
why
this.
would you have the mountains there? And let me Elephantine Island, number 1. Is it mountains in?
So here we got. So go right ahead. Go right ahead. Is it mountains?
Because they got the city and they got the supposed.
Exactly.
Now, if that hill city or hill land is, as they want to try to say, is that, then it would mean that the Nuit symbol would have to mean city.
I mean,
be
it's like
land
where
there.
the people gather in the hill country. I mean, you know, where the people gather in the hinterlands. I mean, but that ain't
Which
a
is a
hinterland.
city. Yeah, it's a city. So
Exactly.
now
But here got one
you
for them. Head of the foreign lands. Right? So they saying, obviously, this is the one where we see a literal interpretation where we see foreign lands. Now it means foreign lands. That happens. Like, you know, I'm not trying to fool anyone. Like, you can't take a different category for a glyph. But I'm just trying to peek this. Because if it means foreign lands, then it should stay saying foreign lands in Jeshurun too. They just take the foreign off and now it's just meaning red land. Is red land foreign lands or domestic land? What do you think? Is the red land in the concept of Egyptian totality, is the red land foreign land? Some of it is, if you go far enough. But the red land was part of their shit. That's why it's really represented by Osiris, and I should say Asar, or I could say Wasir, and Sutek or Set, the black and the red. But we got one right here that does say foreign land. So now let's translate this. This is our MER. Everybody know our MER. But here's the thing. We got and they calling this a kasat. It actually looks like it says kasset. The S is at the end. But who cares? Kasat. Now, kasat is spelled out here, y'all. So the determinative is still the determinative. This word kasatu, they get it from this X, or this KH, this T, and this S. So now we should look, if they spelled the word out, it stands for something. And I'm not arguing that it don't mean foreign lands overall. But it's just still not used to say domestic land. But Heliopolis is. In Heliopolis it is. So I'm gonna note this one, even though we also know Emmy Kasat. Right? And I just see it's on the head of the foreign lands that one time. Head of the all Western and Eastern foreign countries. So somehow, because it got East and West, this same term just switched to, because this is a Kasat, it turned to countries. Countries is different than land, y'all. I'm trying to see, if we don't pay attention to detail, they could pull that shit off. Because they're saying because of the fertile now silt, that is the black land. And in juxtaposition to that, we got the red land. But they drop off the foreign. That it just means domestic red land. So I'm trying to find other instances that help me understand that. That's all. Head of all Eastern Western foreign, but now it's the red countries then. If I'm going to show some consistency, because they took the same term and translated as not, or look, a land. In the use of black land, red land, they're talking about the geology, like the actual way that the minerals of the earth look. In the term countries, they ain't got no part in that. See what I mean? And so, which one do it mean? Or as they saying, let's switch over. Let's keep seeing. The head of the desert regions. Right? So now it's the same thing, since it got 3 kasats. It's not even, no, this is perfect. Because it's showing me that this is crazy. Now they put 3 kasats in this regions.
And they're saying if it's a region, like we pointed out the other day, if you see 3 cities for Kemet, it's gotta be a region.
Yeah.
And that's what they had. They had 3 different nuance symbols. So the consistency isn't there. They're going from city to land,
From land to
at their
country to
own leisure.
region,
Yeah.
which is cool, right? But region and country line up more than land. But if you're saying in the lands of, then it is like a country. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yam.
And so if we see city,
Mhm.
that means, that the wit symbol is probably pointing out like a regional territory of cities together, as opposed to just hill land or a spit of land, because they could have used like the Tawi symbol. Um, hmm.
So how does mean the hidden one without nothing about land, region, nothing? It's just the hidden one now?
I meant, huh?
And he hidden in Amenta, so we're gonna show the Kasak glyph.
And that's the land in the sky,
Mm-hmm.
for those who don't know.
Mm-hmm. The West land. No, just the West. I'm in the Met.
Realm of the dead. I'm in Tiet.
Yeah. Net. What is that? And that.
I'm in that. Yeah. So there.
What's in that?
Yeah.
Are foreign lands again? Again, I'm not with that. I mean, I'm not. No, I'm sorry. I'm not fighting that. I know what we all know about this meaning, foreign lands, right?
We have to dive into the separation of each one, and obviously these translations are lacking.
So do you think this referring to the soil of these lands? How it is in Jesheret, supposedly? You know what I'm saying? The black land.
It has nothing to do with that. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what I mean by how. See, this word lands is more sticky because we know it to mean multiple things, right? So maybe I need to pinpoint which one I'm talking about. If we compare black land to the red land, we're talking about the consistency of the soil. And so, am I wrong at least in that part? Like the color and the way the soil consists. They say, oh, this was the black land because it had black fertile now soil, as opposed to the red land, which had, didn't have fertile now soil. So that means in that reference, the word land is a reference to the actual consistency that makes up the land. But in this reference, it's just a reference to in the lands of, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they don't try to make it about it has to be there. And it's because the black is behind the other one and this one. Any other land, green land, red land, there's no problem. It's only a problem when it comes to the black land,
well, this
and it
one
has
got,
to be very specific.
This one got more than the Neo sign got. The Neo sign ain't never translated as land ever besides in Kemet. You feel me? Like that one is a real anomaly. But this is along those lines, but it ain't as egregious. We seen 2 or 3 other times where they trying to say land, but we don't see no other time where they trying to say that term is used to talk about the minerals of the ground. Here go one. As soon as I said it, bro. So, look, as soon as I said it. Y'all see how that worked? Let's translate this. It ain't detecting the language. As soon as I said we ain't got one appears to be on the screen. This will help us understand. Now they say a mine and a mining region. That is about the actual minerals of the land, which I'm talking about, and they got a kasak. Here it says a mine. It could just be in the hill country though.
Yeah.
Here's a mining region. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It say BR. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Those are about minerals, but they keep saying it's a mineral region, a mine, and not even the mineral that's coming out of the mine. But I'm with that.
So we have a specific for that. So where's the specific for this black silk? We found it. It said Kemet. So if it doesn't say that specific, because it says black mud, basically, or mud black. if it doesn't get specific, they shouldn't blanket term the Nuit symbol as land, number one, because it's a city, it's what it represents. And they shouldn't try to say every time you see Kemet that it's black land as opposed to black city or whatever the Nuit determiner at the end states that it should be. If it's people, it should represent people. If it's
Now,
city,
all
it
right.
should represent city. And if it's land, then it should represent land.
So I would not mount an argument against Kasat in any type of writing, but I would point it out that it is still limited, but it all really hinges on the 049 glyph never being translated as land. And and they're trying to line it up with this one to say black land, red land, but they don't line up like that.
And plus they fall on their face a little bit because this gets specific. This is one that gets specific. So when we go to the term cash for Kush, but
You
it
see
says
this one?
Kosh.
You don't see that one. Why is that a foreign land, bro?
Sperm.
Yeah, why is that a foreign land? I don't even get this one. That got a foreign land determinative on it? I don't know what that means. Foreign land in the south. Shimu. How is that a foreign land?
And how are they getting Shemu? Oh, because the tet is not pronounced there. It's part of the determiner.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah, because I was with
It's
you.
got to, because they ain't saying it.
Yeah, they got something about it. All right, well, this is not as strong as the other one because there's plenty of them saying people of the frankincense land, right? And so I don't like to force nothing. Land from which incense comes. So the research person seems to be somewhat not. I mean, it's showing me that there are other instances when they just take the Kasat glyph and don't put it towards mountains or nothing. They just saying people of the frankincense land. The frankincense land don't necessarily have to be in the mountains. Or the
Right.
Yeah, you feel me?
The plural strokes give them that. As far as the people, but how?
Man,
Look at this consent.
I'm about to magically make this check be in the mail right now. So I'll be looking at the mailbox like Schrodinger's cat, right? Because if you know, I know it's in the Cosmos, it's supposed to be in there, and I don't know when I go check it what's inside the box, right? But I know the opportunity is there because they're supposed to be in the mail some stuff. So now I'm like, I'm about to do this Schrodinger's cat. Anything could be in the box, right? All forms of existence, but I'm gonna make it manifest on that check.
Schrodinger time. Venom K, you stupid. Montu 2.0 in the building.
Somebody is funny in the chat. Now notice they got this Kush here. This is the same thing we just seen in the primary that J Mill showed us, said itself it had the Ka. But if anybody's confused, you can always find the Kush with the Ka as Kas, K-A. As you see right here, K-A-S, right? And we see it right here, that's a cross reference, but it ain't with the Ka arms though. And so then we check the references on that. How many times do Kush actually appear with the Ka arms? Whatever it was black. And it say Kush though.
It's funny that because we look at Kosh, which is Kush, for those who don't know what we're doing. Kosh that we're reading is the land of Kush, is what you guys usually refer to as Nubia. It's got the Ka arms. Kemet in its form has the Ka arms and the bull. So you see they're synonymous in their spelling. Kosh is now found as the black land or the black city.
Here go another Hakani Kush. Hakani Kush, after we just went over it, the ruler belonging to the noun after it. He said look up 039. Let's try that. James, what's up with you?
I don't see him.
Oh, he ain't here. Oh, he must have fell off. Phone might have died. What's 039?
Yeah.
Which
How's
one we
that
looking at? Oh, 039 must be the SH or something. Yeah, it looked like the SH is consistent with all these words. Oh, he's saying, I mean, but nah, but you think that's a determinative in this word? That is called a ka and it's a stone? I don't know. I don't see that. I don't know where that is being used as a determinative or not. But
Look
yeah,
at
I
that
do, because right here, granted, large stone block. Now, it did look like it was some rocks or something next to that Kush Kim. You feel me? Uh-oh, look. No, this is black granite, though. That's black granite. And it ain't got no Ka in front of it. We might find it. Now it's about the time when I start thinking about bits. I ain't been back to that damn buffet. I think I'm going back. I'm putting my weight on. I ain't popping.
I know where I'm eating today. Sometimes you get that taste, you know exactly what you want.
Yeah, I want to be able to keep going back. I'm going to a buffet.
Metcalf.
Yeah, I feel you though. A lot of the things, this appears as a determinative in things that are being molded in like shape, potter's wheel, measuring of cakes. And we thought we just seen minerals, even though it wasn't. It might be some Ka Kim that ain't a bull. That is what you call it. But I don't care though, because you know why? I got Great Black Nubian. And once we figure this one out, we'll figure it out. But I ain't tripping. The game is already over with Great Black Nubian. Dang, I'm about to just get up and instantly get this. Hold on. Smash, is there any other glyphs that describe other colors like green? Yes, sir. Now, thanks for the question, Immortal Truth. In one of the primary studies I did on those other colors come from persons and names of the Middle Kingdom. This is Herman Ranker's work that is so renowned they digitized it and put it into this format. Right? Hold on, page 137, Vargas. Let me see. What's this? Uh-oh.
Move.
Oh, no, that ain't, no, I'm not with that, Jamie. Because we looking for Ka Esh, right? Maybe
he's a wine group.
Maybe it got to be on this page.
Like the determiner says what he doing.
Yeah, but I read hella text with this Ka Mu in there. You feel me? But I'm looking for Ka, what's his name?
What for?
Ka with the SH, because I thought we was just looking at the SH.
Oh, Kosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look at the Kimmel down below. And then
but he helped me though. So what?
That Kamu at the Kamu.
So I read all the text that got Kamu in there, and yeah, I see what they're saying. He kind of like a dude with the wine or whatever.
Yeah,
Kamu dudes be responsible for the wine, right? But but here come, maybe I need to keep looking. It's probably what he's thinking at the house. Like just keep going down the page. So let me keep looking.
This is good today though, because my hypothesis is obviously the case when I put the Kemet and we've got the Kemet and we've got the owl to spell Kemet as a place name.
But we don't got a Ka with a SH after it that ain't Kush. Hold on, what's this? I seen a Kim. And
What'd you say?
Oh, it got the S. Oh no, this is Akash. Well, this is a brown colored valuable material substance. First of all, I told y'all, but this is close. It's Ka E Kim. This might be it. I might have just found it.
Yeah, material substance.
Hold on.
That's it.
It might, but it's a little different. It's a little different because this got Ka and it don't got no SH, and this got a
the pebble.
Akim. and it got the pebble. But they put the I with the Ka, so we don't got no Kai. We got Ka. I mean, I'm not mad at the Kai, but we don't got. We got. This is close though, because it got this SH here, and it got a Kim. Maybe they abbreviated and wrote, look, you know, a brown colored valuable material substance. That's
have to find out
close.
what that substance is.
That's
Let's see
close.
what that substance is, see if we can find it. So y'all see right here that the brown color is now Kim as opposed to the Shrep from earlier, right?
Exactly. Brown is Kim, so they messed that up. We told them that millions of years, but we about to look at what this thing looks like it's providing. I'm gonna try to put this in the TLA.
Yeah, let's see if we can find the sentence with that. Because if that gives us the land material, that would be something.
I'm gonna try both of them real quick.
Notice how we try to prove the thesis wrong.
That's how you know you ain't gonna get debunked, because I know what y'all ain't gonna find. You feel me? I'll be like, if they go looking for that, go right ahead, because I look for that for hella long. So this Ka is coming back for us as thinking about a plan, to plan, and how else could I do it? Let me go look in the dictionary again. Kai Kim. Could I put KAA? Maybe I'll put KAA.
Yeah, that might work.
All right, now which one we want to look at? Damn, they got it. Look, African place name. I knew Ka'u. Now we right all the way, bruh. Remember when we was looking at the palette of the Tahindu palette, and we were saying that one place was called Ka'u? Well, they do know Ka'u is an African place name and people name, but whatever. I mean, you know, I don't know which one it is, but I gotta get this book. And this looked like a book I haven't never seen. But which one Ka'u was we looking for? Not rock. A rock quartz. Yeah, it don't seem to be here. So what was the definition of Kai? A brown material substance? I'm gonna put brown. I'll tell you now. Let me see. Brown ain't giving me no love.
Now, if you debate and whoever you debate bring up this exact information, we know they've been watching the show.
Oh, that's cool. I want them to.
Because you ain't had this before. And don't tell me, oh, we've researched. No, you ain't researched nothing.
Nah, just beat the brakes off.
Been through your books.
That's just a secret arrow going out there. We know which arrows. We know what arrows we manufacture, bruh. You feel me? They get up there with the J-Sesh talking about Rodney Kemet. You gonna be rolling, huh? Let me see. All right, I'm about to shut it down. Brown ain't giving me nothing. Why ain't he giving me nothing? Because there ain't no word for brown. I don't think that's gonna be in the TLA because that's in
brown is Kim. Yeah, and then at times it appears we just found one for Desher as well, but we can always find it as Kim. So
I'm about to go eat, man. I'm hella hungry. All right, matter of fact, I'm gonna let somebody buy me. Then Reggie be killing y'all with that. I went on the campaign.
The researcher is hungry.
I was like, everybody, chat cash at Reggie right now. First, I sent him off a dub, but I was thinking, damn, if all of us sent Reggie, 5 of us sent Reggie a dub, he'd have had his 100 right there.
Well, he had more than 100 because Shorty sent them, I think, 150. I sent them 25. You sent them 20.
Yeah, so we took care of Reggie. That's what I'm talking about. We ain't doing this poor righteous teacher shit with our elders, especially if I'm not broke and I got something I can help. I'm gonna always throw it out. All right, he just told me to look up Ka Kim. The TLA has Ka Kim. Look up 4 results for Brown and Vargas. So we'll continue this real quick. Hold on. Yeah, we should do that more often. Some days go to people page and be like, hey, since day, everybody we throwing $5. Oh, and then you get your page. Please. Come on now.
Yeah.
That's cracking. Let me see if I can find this with Jay Mill talking.
And I don't even be asking for money. I'd be like, go to Monumental Comics, purchase the Uncle
Well,
Johnson.
I don't turn down nothing but my collar. I definitely will put my Cash App up, but you probably ain't gonna hear me say too much verbally about it. I just slap it up there for the people who want to contribute because I do got contributors. And so, all right, now look, Kai Kim, but this is just where we was just, oh, it's from Punt though. So hold on, slow down, because we had just seen Punt in the primary picture. So now they want us to Kai Kim. So that means if this is true, why they only got, this is going to be the attestation right here, J Mill.
And it's
Kai,
only
so this got Kai here with no Kim on it. See,
why is it a precious stone from Punt, which means it's not the black land soil?
Oh, we definitely know that. But hold on. We was thinking that Kai Kim was saying black Kush. So let's see if this research question can be debunked. Now let's look.
Who's that? Rock Cotton.
See, we're not getting away with that, J Mill. We go into the glyphs. Why is a damn boat behind this car down here? Man, they about to mess with me. So this is a boat of the material? So, and
they gotta go get it.
But where the Kim at, though? Where's the Kim? See, J man, that shit be falling apart. I see more Nahesi's on here. Look, Nahes.
Yeah.
I see 2 Nahesi's and no Kims on here.
And they talking about the lady because it says Minette Ka U Nebet and at
Net.
S.
Nebet, the mistress of the Nubians.
And he said the nigger. That's what it's saying in German.
I know, I see that. They just have a stupid.
Yeah.
But here go our Kai. Is this a brown stone? Right? This don't look like a brown stone right here. But we could probably read a word before it that let us know something about the stone. But I'm just going to zoom through it. I'm not saying it ain't one. I like to find how they got that. And so we about to see.
He got notes that got slurs.
So that's the last of that one?
Yeah, it say the nigger.
That was the same one.
In German.
So this is all the word of us got. So, but I don't disagree because I've seen J Mill show me the primary. That is a good chance that I would never argue that one wasn't the mineral, even though it say Kush, but that S is the stone. So my logic works, and that logically could be us talking about a material from Punt called Ka Kim.
He said you a continuation of Dr. Ben's work. What a compliment. Absolutely.
Oh, I appreciate that. Hell yeah.
So let's say Timel M D.
Let me see if my wife
Cindy and Sue
is around.
And Nahesi Neb, the Lord of the Nahesi giving. So the Nahesi are giving whatever they're giving.
Oh, let me show you this good one I got.
Okay.
I mean, since they want to play, I'm going to just whip out an arrow. Since they think, they want to be happy that they don't say Kush Kim, let me dart their ass back down to the ground. You know how we do. Hold on. We're going to go. Should I go to Kemet? I'm going to go to Kemet. It ain't going to take me long. Okay, and I'm just going to, that ain't going to pop up. Watch. There we go. Now let's see. So we're going to go to this Kemet and we're going to find one to beat the brakes off them before I go eat. Let me see. Maybe I'll make a sandwich. That should be cheap. Let me see. How much do y'all grocery shop in the chat? And how much do y'all just go eat every day someplace? You cook, Asar?
Yeah, I'll throw a steak down in a minute.
Exactly. Do you cook every day or do you eat out a lot?
I have to eat out sometimes.
Yeah,
because I gave up my spot so I could support my family members. Exactly. So right now I stay at my girlfriend's house, me and her and kids, and then I also help pay off my mother's house, which is like a 6-bedroom or whatever, how many we got in there. So I have a spot over there too. And then I usually have me and my brother had a house, but he almost lost it. I helped him catch it up, and then he went and sold the damn thing, which is good because I know he close to 1 million. I ain't got to worry about him. So it's not bad. You know, you got to just kind of do what you do. But I usually cook at the crib. I try to when they ain't on the stove.
Damn, I keep finding hella shit that debunk cats. I ain't even
And they
tripping.
keep saying black land, but it should be black. So we need to come with what we see, right? So we see Black City, but then when we see three Nuit symbols, we know we're talking about a region. And then when we see Kush as as Kemet, we have to, you know, that's why, and this is
Oh, I
why
must
we
have put the
asked the
wrong.
question yesterday. When
Mm-hmm.
Taharka was ruler from Nubia,
Mm-hmm.
was all of Egypt and Nubia called Kemet.
Um, so what they about to say here is Nehesi from Kemet. But and everybody, we just went over this this grammatical construction. So I'm gonna end this on this, and that's a very good question you asked. For this one, I think this word right here is Egypt. But that's just the two banks. Adeb,
So yeah.
Adeb Hor in Kemet. Jesheret. This the one you was talking about with the three circles.
Mm-hmm. And it's like the composition of the red and black land together, but that's like red city, red land.
Well, this
The
kill him because
black
this
city,
Egypt
the
right
red
here.
lands.
This is Egypt right here, and this
Near
ain't Egypt. Like they gotta let that go. He just said Egypt right here. This is Reketi Net Hor Kemet
Kemet,
Resu
Yasu,
Resu Hina
and
Mehu, huh? Yeah. So I'm saying
yeah, yeah,
Kemet did have a south and a, I mean, no, but I'm saying, is this saying that's in Kemet? He's saying, because I think this, and this. Egypt,
yeah,
I mean, Tamari, the black, the south, and the north.
right.
But I mean, maybe that's like the capital. See, that's what I'm saying. Kemet is the capital. It wasn't the
Because
whole land. It was like the most popping.
got
I just want to find this Nahesi in Kemet real quick, and then I'm gonna get up out of
yeah, I
here.
think you're right.
Which one?
Let's see, the Jed, the whatever Kemet, the yeah.
Is this ain't Nahesi? It's hell of them in here, but I'm gonna get to it.
And there go Kemet there. Let me run them over to the hospital real quick. Give me
Yes,
a
sir.
tap, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Always a
break
good
down the
build.
show anyway. Thanks for tapping in. I appreciate it.
So,
All right, peace. All right, so I'm gonna just look for this last Nahesi and Kemet. So people who be doing research, here go Hakah Kemet. So if you thought Hakah hike soaps was something, here go Hakah Kemet beating your head down. Hakah Kemet just direct. All right. Here go Kemet after Tawai. Tawai Neb Ra. No. Tawai Neb. What's this? Within F. That ain't Ra, that's the shine. Shining in Tamari, his Tamari. His shining in Tamari. I don't know. And then we got a Kemet over there. They ain't talking about the same place. Kemet might be the capital of Tamari. Stop front. Hena Jesseret with the desert. The Black City with the desert. With the red land, with the red. Here go Kemet from Kemet to Look like Memphis. Oh, this a kill 'em. I'm tripping. Oh, here go another one that beat they breaks off of them. This person is going from one city to another, y'all. Damn. What's up, Reggie? I'm just about to end it. But look at what we looking at. This person's going from one city to another, Reggie. From Kemet to this, either this the black wall or the white wall. It looked like he got Cam R there in the German. So this person is going from, how you gonna go from Egypt to the fourth nome? That don't make no sense. The fourth nome is in Egypt. He's going from Kemet. Oh man, we get him every day, Reggie. He's going from Kemet to, which wall y'all want this to be? The black wall or the white wall? These are two cities, bro. Y'all tripping. Oh, we got more and more. But I'm going to end on the Nubians of, it's coming. It's the Nubians of Kemet. Who are these people? This is Ger. What is this? Ger Kemet. Nighttime. Two in Ger Kemet. It is about some foreigners too. I see the throw stick and the people. This Aamu. Tie something. Aamu. Two in Ger Kemet. That's not good though. I mean, I ain't what I'm looking for. What is that? Oh, I see that right there. Now this Kim don't got no determinatives. MER. The house. Oh my gosh. The overseer of the house of Kemet. Man, y'all keep acting like that this is the whole area. This the black house. This the first time you really first seen the black house, dog. The water under Kemet, I missed it. No, this isn't water. This line right here is a line that he's underlining the glyphs of scrutiny. So he's underlining the glyphs of scrutiny. And so this is MER her Kemet. The house of Egypt. I mean the house of black. Dang, why you keep messing up your own self? The black house. Y'all don't like that? The house in Egypt. What was the house in the black? I ain't gonna stop till I find it. So this is Sa'ar, to make great. So somebody gonna do something to Sa'ar Kemet. Somebody should look at this one because it got 3 canal Niu glyphs under it over here. And here go another Kemet over here. Rekati Kemet. People of Rekati Kemet. This one is good to look at. One day we're going to read all of these and break down every single glyph in this. Right? When I'm on my way out. Right now we got Angkor Nefer. It's like Angkor Neferi. And this is an M bird. I know how he write these M birds. So this is Ankh life. Hor. So this is the divine life. Right? Nefer. That Nefer-E. So that is like a beautiful one. Right? And then we see this determinative. I thought it was an M bird. But it might be something else in the 3 strokes. We see Mehu right here. Somebody can say that ain't Mehu. It's like Mehu. And then I don't see this. Then we got Rekat Kemet. Rekati Kemet. The common, I think this is a Rekati bird. Somebody can say that's a different bird. Then what is this bird then? Then something is being made great. Kemet. Then something about the thousands or something. I don't know. But we're going to keep going. That ain't what I'm looking for. Upon the black city in the 2 lands, are in peace, and Tayef Resi. I don't know, something about the South too. I should have messed it up though. That's the same one? About to say. I said I wasn't gonna stop till I find these Nubians of, now it say of Egypt. Belonging to. Here's another good one. Tawi or Taui, Satu, Kemet, Kemet, I think that's an N. No. Since this N don't make no sense being in front of a man determinative, it might be used as a determinative for the king of Egypt. Out. So that's the fields. Out, but whatever. Cow. Man, I'm not doing that. I'm just doing what I need to do. Ain't no Kemet down there. Well, I might fall off before I find this this one, but I ain't finding good stuff. Because look, here goes some Magi. Am I wrong? Where's the M? I don't see no M. I am wrong. I just see DJAY. That's probably a type of boat. 2, so that's his boat. Oh no, 2 Kemet. Why they got an U here? Kemet with an U chick? Interesting. Wet. Now y'all know I just be bored at the house just sitting here, huh? I expose myself. Tehenu is right here. The Timahu is right here. All right, they talking about the Timahu. Now Tehenu. They go to Timahu, they go to Tehenu. I don't know about something about a boat in Kemet. Still ain't found the Nubians. It's probably 200 attestations in. Let me see if I can find it. Well, y'all know I got it. And if I was going into a debate, I'd pull that thing up. But I've been streaming for 2. Let me see. It's going to pop up right before I get ready to close down, right? Now this says Ta-ni Kemet. If Kemet meant black land, this construction would make no sense. That's why we got to start messing with the grammar. Ta-ni Kemet. Ta-ni Kemet is what? Land belonging to black. Don't even mess that up. That's how they say black land. They literally say Ta-ni Kemet. Thank you. Land of the black land don't make no sense. And we know how they do. So they say land belonging to black. That's what they try. That's how they say black land. They're not saying black land by just saying Kemet. This would make no sense. That's why he just put Egypt over here. Land of Egypt. But this ain't the one we're looking for either. But this the homework we have to do to form arguments. Here goes another one. Ta-ni Kemet. Right? Land of the black city, land belonging to the black. Here go another one, Ta-ni Kemet. Ta-ni Kemet. So now he got all the Ta-ni Kemets in a row. Here come the Nahesi in a minute. Here goes another one. Ta, ni, Kemet. So we got plenty of ta, ni, Kemets. When they wanted to say the land and refer to the actual land, here go another one. They say what? Ta, ni, Kemet. Y'all see that? We just was working on these constructions. This the first noun, this the second noun. The ni, this is come on, Chris. So this is this is indirect. No, direct got the ni. Indirect. This gotta be indirect. I'm gonna open the book back up. This is indirect because it's not connecting. But you could correct me if I'm wrong. On, an, ta, ni, kemet, nu, ajed, whatever ajed is. All right, we're going to get up out of here because we starving. Yes, yeah. Here on out. All of these is tiny kemets. Each one is different. This is really good. Let's read this. Now, this is Kasat core. So first we see Kasat. Then we see Syria. Right? So it says Kasatu core. Koru. Kasatu Koru. And here go to a foreign land for that. Now we got Kush. K-S-H. And we got the foreign land for that. Ta, ni, Kemet. Land of black. That's how you say black land, man. They been lying to y'all. I'm gonna whip out all these damn Ta, ni, Kemets and beat the brakes off somebody. Ta'u. Tawi. No, it's 3 ties. That's Ta'u Kemet. The black lands. That's how you say it, and they saying that here. Ta'u Kemet. Black lands. See? So now how we gonna really find this? Man, they been lying. Look, here go another one. Ta'u Kemet. There's 700 of these things in here, bro. And I found one when I was way deep into this. And it's like the Nubians of Kemet. You're never going to see the Syrians of Kemet. Ever, ever, ever. And I'm being absolute with that. I don't care if you find it. Like me. Now it just got a canal here. And a Niu sound. This is not a place. Me ain't a place. Demi. Is Demi a place? Demi? Demi must be a place. Because it say Demi in. This must not be a Ni. Because this city don't own this city. Demi in Kemet. So this must be a smaller situation inside of Kemet. Well, I ain't stopped. I got 6 more minutes till it's been 3 hours. That's when I'll stop. If I find the Nubians before then, cool. This don't say Nater, y'all. We got the Netter Axe, but that's a D hand on top. It could be a messed up T, but that looked like a D hand. And an R. That's Nader. That's like a Rimpet. Nati. Kim. Now what is this? Kim with what M is this? Is the M, so this is an A. Kim Met. Well, y'all gotta look at that. All right, that's not 2 of the same birds. I need to see this primary. All right, it's getting close because now we got the new Kemets. That's when the Nubians pop up, when they start using Nu as the connecting possessor, basically. Let me see. I don't know, but let me see. So this is Hor Ateru. What's Ateru? That's the river. Etru. So upon the river, Hor Etru, and they go to water. Then you got the man, and then they got the canals. Ni Kemet, the rivers of the black. What happened on the river of the black? I got to start from the top. So now it's starting with a throw stick. A throw stick, when you say it, is So this is Amut. Amut is the first word. And I got a goat after that. And then a kasat that should be red, because it got a T at the bottom of it. So this is Amut Kasat Sir E Sa'ar, that's making something bad. Not seer, but Sa'ar. So something got made bad. Emu? I wouldn't say this mu. Maybe Emu? Yeah, because they're talking about the river right now, so I would say this mu. So something about bad water, maybe? No, but why is that two? So something about this Amut, which is this type of animal. And then it got Kasatu, that is a foreign land. So this animal, this foreign animal, right? Two, is two. So caused to be bad or caused to be great. Oh, is this a great one? Mu. Now I'm about to show y'all something else. I'm about to search the image and then we're gonna get a translation. When I get too far off, I want to hear what they say.
19 Petersburg Prophecy Pap. 1116b, Dine. 18, 35-38, Torher. One will drive the sleep from my eyes.
What?
Sick. Yi means the Bedouin. WW. WWWWWM. 111 WW. 31.
Hold
MWWW.
Hold on.
WW. The.
Here it comes.
F.
Here it comes.
WW. Gardener in the lack of any to stare them are 3 M. Follows. I show you the hand in misery and suffering. In 618d, the verd of the Fisk will be us at the fringes of Egypt.
Okay.
Lies ODB. 36. WWW.
You heard what he
That
said?
they cool themselves on their banks due to lack.
Okay.
This country is in ruins. One does not know the outcome that will be. Christ, RER Barrow. They say, to see, to hear.
All right.
380.
All right. She said something. I remember what he said up here. Let me go back. The fringes of Egypt.
Us at the fringes of Egypt.
Now, he said the fringes of Egypt for Etru, which is the river. Right? Hor Etru. So he called these the Bedouins up here. I don't know how he got that up there. But whatever. I'm starting to look at too much stuff that I ain't trying to find. And I only got 2 more minutes to find it, damn. So I'm gonna be out. Watch it pop up. Reading the glimpse is fun though. I remember when I heck wanted to know how to do it. Now I'm just feeling juiced. Okay. This is a border though. Tashu. Yeah, this is a border. Kemet. See Kush right here? Kush. So they took a boat. Let's see. She took a boat to Kush. Kenti, he went downstream or up foremost, frontward, upstream, foremost. This is Kenti E. This is the way to travel in the boat. The M is part of it. This is like a preposition. So I-U-F, right? Hold on. I-U-F is like his state of existing. He's existing. Now M, Kenti is a phrase that means something like upstream. R is a directional word, spatial. It means to. So he's going upstream to Kush. Everybody can see the Kush, the K and the SH. The K bowl, like a bowl of cereal with a handle on it. And a damn rectangle, man. Shit ain't hard. And then you see this thing that look like an E on this back with a foreign land determinative. Now they're going from to Kush to Susek. I don't know Susek. Usek to Susek. This ain't a place. This is to do something. To call some I don't know this word. But I know this is a border. Tash, Kemet, that's the border of Egypt. All right, it's done. I was looking for something that I go another border. Tash, Kemet. Right? Look, you see the T, you see the SH. Every time we came to this rectangle, how is it an SH in Kush? It's still a SH in Tash. It ain't no scam going on. Everything is consistent. So don't you see the SH here? The T? The border belonging to Egypt. Tash, Ni, Kemet. No, the border belonging to Black. So what if they called their country Black? If you want to go further than that, the border belonging to the Black city. But that's the most accurate reading of this. Anybody else say anything else? Like they say the border of Egypt, they just putting that on thick. But they got some basis behind it. It was Sinwell saying it. He expanded what they call the borders of Egypt. Which one is this? I know y'all can read this hella fast. You see the Netta, right? Then you see the Nefer. This is a good God. What is this? Sus? Sa-S? That's different. Yeah, it's a different Kemet, but we can look at it. All right, man. It's past the time I was supposed to be streaming, and I never found what I was looking for. But I will leave my computer on this page to continue my research. There is an attestation that says the Nubians of Egypt. What is this? Ka, you see the bull? Ni, Kemet, the bull of Egypt. This ain't bulls belonging to Egypt. Because Kefet is enemies. See the word before Kefet? Kefet have his enemies. So he's talking about the bull of Egypt. But I'm just popping in reading stuff. So they did see themselves as cattle. And the leader is the bull. And the regular divine cattle of Egypt are the Kemet to you, and so are the people. Black cattle. And so are the people. All right, the people are black cattle. And so are the gods. Don't have me show you. Kepor Her Kemet. Transformations, changing of Egypt, Kepler on changing of Egypt. Transformations. I don't know. Me, Ra, like Ra. I'm just starting in the middle. The Nisu of down the Black Land. Now that sounds like from a time period when that was the whole area. When that was all of Egypt. Naked in Kemet. This is the power of Egypt. The power belonging to Egypt. Oh, I keep saying Egypt. I'm gonna stop. Black City. When I say Egypt, you think Black City. I don't care. Dang, I done went through like 100 of them and it still ain't popped up. So what I be finding to be so deep in the text corpus, some of them fools ain't never gonna find it. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'll take this call.